guys just like make a little bit of noise? Just say random stuff.
I'm making noise.
Once upon a
Beep,
time,
boop.
Marco.
there was a
Tell
dog.
me a story.
Okay.
Keep going. Where's the story?
Hold on.
Danger.
Okay.
You
hold on.
should tell him
Now
your
I just
cat
did it.
story.
Yeah, Danger. I'd love to hear a cat story.
I'm gonna really quickly mute you guys, just real quick.
Ew.
What?
Wow.
By mute,
The
he meant
second I'm about to
disconnect.
tell a fucking story, I get muted?
He disconnected instead
I'm
of
out of
muting
here.
us.
I'm never telling that story again.
I
Fuck
know.
this shit.
Seems to work.
How it's gonna be?
And then I guess the last thing. I mean, it looks like everything's set up to go.
For real though, why when we check some of our saving throws, we get bonuses?
So the
Good
check
question.
means that you have a proficiency in that particular saving throw.
Oh, thank you.
That's what that
Okay,
means. Yes, sorry.
gotcha.
So it should be automatically added to that number that's generated. There is something that's not quite right here. You need to be resized, my friend, because you are too big.
Talking about my dildo, or?
Yes, I'm talking about your dildo specifically. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy noise dampening foam or something because the echo in here is not pleasing to my ears, but I will deal with that later. Okay. Everybody is here. Yes. Oh, Ryan even changed his name. That's very pleasant.
Wait,
Okay. Yeah, on Discord it says Eragon.
Oh. Alright, fine, I'll do it too.
Well, I mean, you don't have to.
No. Everybody does it except for me. God damn it.
I mean, it's literally one person, two people.
I'm making it a bigger
I mean, I
deal
guess
than it is.
three, because Odin.
He's got his own name.
Big brain.
Alright, Eternal, you can go ahead and hit that record button, and we are going to get started.
Good to go.
Okay. So I'm going to need to update the current quest, obviously, since you guys are past that. But we find ourselves back at the Resistance base. You all have awoken from perhaps a restful or not restful slumber, depending on the things you've learned. Jarius, of course, or not Jarius, sorry, Whaley, of course. Perhaps the things that Gorak has told you could be bothering you, and you may be wondering what's happening next. But other than you, for the most part, yeah, it's a new day. You should have all of your long rest stuff. So make sure your HP's at max. Make sure your spell slots are back. All your class resources and all that.
Did you hand draw like eggs and bacons?
I think that was there from last time.
Oh, amazing. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
yeah, I did that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Josie, I am going to make an Arcana check on Gorak's Greatsword, to see how I can turn it on fire.
Yep. Go ahead, make an Arcana check. 18. Okay. I just realized, is this not outputting to my speakers? No, I think it is. I think it just sounds super far away for whatever reason. Okay. With a 18, you discover that you need to spend like about 10 minutes of basically meditating to attune yourself to this sword before you can activate its magical properties.
Would I, like... Actually, no, I probably should have specified that I was thinking about it during my sleep, so I guess no.
Okay. Yeah, but it's a new day. People are out and about. There is a lovely breakfast that has been set out for all of you. Lovely breakfast spread. You hear the sounds of a Orc battle happening outside of the barracks. And of course, people just training on their various training dummies and all that. You also hear a lot of discussion, a lot of voices, and bits and pieces you can garner out that it has to do with sort of a strategy meeting of next steps.
I want.
Yeah?
I want the bacon.
All right. You grab a piece of bacon, with your bare hands, and its grease is slick on your fingers. It smells delicious. It has a very fine, brown sugar crust over it.
Oh my god, this is amazing. You guys. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. You guys have to try some.
So what's our next goal? Are we taking down Styx, Lady Lisa, or rescuing Imi?
Wait, are we still in the sewers?
Can we grab some bacon?
Kind of, but not.
Eragon, you might be. So if you zoom all the way out, you should be in like the bottom right of the sewers.
We're eating bacon in the sewers?
Well, you're
No,
eating
no, no.
bacons in their
No,
makeshift
no.
camp.
The camp is connected to the sewers. It's just like the cursor spawns you in the sewer. Just zoom out and you'll see where we are.
Is Eragon
You have
lagging?
to move
Is Ryan
the
lagging
scroll
again?
bar all the way to the right.
Oh, I
It's gonna
see,
be-
I see.
yeah. You just may be in the wrong area.
Mine's really low.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm so laggy right now.
Okay.
It's just-
Here's what I'm gonna turn off here. I'm just gonna turn off dynamic lighting. There you go. Should be less laggy.
Yep.
Yeah. Moving forward, I might just keep
Oh,
that
that's
off.
so much better.
Yeah. I'll just don't metagame. If your character doesn't see things, then don't make decisions as if your characters can see them. That's all.
Okay, so now we have two other districts that we have to destroy or conquer or liberate. And both of them are accessible by the sewers. Correct.
That is
So-
correct. You can access them through the sewers. Yes.
So we should just gather all our friends, try to convince that little crab to tag along, and attack another place, I guess.
Willy Steely
Are
is
we gonna save Emmy first? That way she can join us. Is she in one of the districts?
That's the thing.
So, Imi's being held at the castle by Armin.
Yes. The last time you saw Emmy was she and Armil walked back
Armil,
into
sorry.
that rear Armil. They walked to that sort of rear room in the throne room. Oh, I guess only 4 of you saw that. The rest of you have no idea where Emmy is.
Yeah.
If we're going to the castle, I'm going to interrogate more cultists, know more about its its surroundings and the enemies inside of it.
So, even if we go and get Imi, though, we can't leave because of the barrier that's up. So we need to kill the other,
Gotcha.
I guess, guards to collect their amulets for Siego.
All right, let's do it.
I
Which
guess that
one's
makes sense.
first?
But I guess we need 8 of them, right? And there's only 3 guards, so I don't know how that's gonna work unless
Oh.
Siego has 5.
No, we only need 3 amulets. Once we get all 3 of them, we destroy them, and then the entire barrier gets destroyed.
Okay, I could have swore that Josie said we needed 8 yesterday. Well, I guess
I either
Siego
might have
told us.
misspoke. I might have either misspoke,
Maybe I
or
misheard. It's not a
something
big
else.
deal.
But so there's only 3. There's only 3 that each of the general has 1 of them.
Cool. And then, so what you said yesterday too was, I guess what Siego told us was that Styx used like kind of mind control type stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other person was just rude and she kicked me in the nuts when I was a bear. So I think she should die
Yeah.
first. Personally.
That's how you gauge who dies.
Yeah, that's how I'm doing it.
I love it.
Willy
But-
Steely is going to talk to Flinty, and he's going to say, "So, Flinty, do you think that those cultists might be considering a union as of this
Oh.
moment, or?"
Maybe. That's in Styx district.
I talk with the cultists that we have captured, and it seems like some of them have their own reasons for not having very popular opinions about those who are leading him. This is a big maybe, but there might be some more cultists who may share unfavorable opinions,
But
especially towards Styx, because he was an asshole.
but Styx does mind control stuff, so it might be difficult to start a rebellion there. It might be easier to start a rebellion in the other district, Lady Lisa's district.
We don't even know what Lady Lisa does besides being powerful and having some magic.
When probably
Sounds
not
like an
mind
adventure to
control.
go see what we're doing. You know,
We can always like,
let's go figure out what she does.
yeah, that's another thing too.
I mean, do you think the cultists would know what she does? Or maybe we should go towards that way and hopefully we run into some people that are kind of hanging out a little bit far away from her castle and we can ask questions.
I could interrogate the cultists here if they know anything about Lady Lisa, so...
I do remember, however, someone mentioning to us that we had the advantage of surprise, but if we wait too long, unfortunately that window of opportunity will close, and we will no longer have the advantage of surprise. We already took a long rest, and we spent about an hour, probably, interrogating yesterday, maybe more or less. So, might want to ask Diego first, like how much time does he think we have before they actually expect us?
Sounds good.
If that's the case, if that's the case, let's split up tasks to be more efficient with the time. Steely's gonna interrogate cultists, and you can just like talk to Diego at the same time or something.
Yeah, I mean, we can assume that these small tasks are being done in parallel. It doesn't have to be like everybody has to wait for you to finish interrogating or anything like that.
Okay. I'm asking Diego, do we have to go now, or do we have time, my friend? Oh wait, I don't speak lizards.
Can we split up into two groups and maybe scout each of the areas and then meet back up in the middle of the sewers between the two castles and kind of share each other's information and then make a decision what we want to do from there? Or just go get her?
No splitting up.
Well, I guess I just asked Diego if we have to go now or if we have time. So I guess depending on what he says, then we can assess if we're doing something else or not. Because asking Diego is literally a minute. Actually, it's 30 seconds probably. So
Give me a really, really quick second to sort something out.
sure.
You know what I want to do? I want to go say good morning to Bill. He's such a sweetie.
You want to what?
Never mind, you won't understand.
She wants to go erp some more.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
What is... Please, let me fix this.
Speaking of which,
I require... Sorry, continue discussing amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna...
So we're
It'll be
going
just
for
a moment.
Emmy first or other districts?
So I think the serpent is probably the easiest foe with the group that we
Okay.
have.
That's
likely.
true.
Because we kind of know what he does. Kind of.
Yeah, I guess, Isarya, to answer your question, we could grab Emmy first, but we wouldn't be able to escape with her, so we'd basically have the entire castle and everyone chasing us down.
We actually do have Odin's portal scroll, remember?
Oh, the teleport scrolls?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, I think Galadriel has some too if she hasn't used them all.
That's assuming Amy is going to be willing.
Of course she's going to be willing. Why not?
And it's been a few days, and they have a snake that can control minds.
But she
Well,
hasn't
we
been
killed
at the
Marvel.
Also, let's be fair. If we go to the castle and they notice us for whatever reason, then we're done for the surprise factor for both districts.
let's be honest, the only reason you're gonna be noticed is probably because one of you guys are gonna straight up try to kill someone for like cupcakes or something.
Well, I'm assuming the castle is gonna have some guards.
Gonna
Excuse
side-eye
me?
Eragon.
He was hungry, by the way. We don't.
I clear back.
My
Something
point
tells
still
me
stands.
we should probably take districts before you attempt to storm the castle.
Look, I'm fine with either decision, so
But will all districts collapse if we kill the main boss? Or if we try to attack Armel?
Yes, but the mini boss might potentially give us things to help us defeat
Yeah.
that
True.
great foe that you speak of.
And once the barriers are down, maybe we can get outside help.
I'm also gonna be honest. But when I learned about the cultists as well, it's very likely that Armel might be literally immortal. I don't know if this means of like age or literally he's invincible. So
No one's invincible.
So I guess we want to
Probably
play
need
it.
to disable the lords.
Sweet bitch
Odin was
first.
invincible, but
I guess maybe snake boss first, because
Yeah, if we want to play it safe, we should destroy the barrier. We could always like leave out of town and grab Kent and Bagheera for more damage DPS, and
Yes, please.
come back and grab Emmy and try and teleport out.
the rest of the enemies are gonna know that a barrier is broken. They're gonna send in more reinforcements.
wait, but we'll have control of the 3 districts at that point, so we can.
They
decide
have
which ones we want.
control of 2 other districts and the castle.
There's only 3 districts.
Am I
isn't there?
back?
Well, the only way to
Yeah.
bring
you're right.
down the barrier is
Okay,
to
sorry.
eliminate
I didn't
those
see my
other 2
finger
foes,
lighting up.
correct? So they'll be gone, and we'll have control over their city, their districts.
Yeah.
So I guess out of character, Josie, is there only 3 districts here?
Yeah,
Or is
there
it-
are only 3 districts.
Okay, so yeah, once we take control over all 3 of them, then the resistance would have control over them and no longer the cultists, and we can dispel the barrier. And then at that point, that would just leave Armel, which destroying the barrier might also take down Armel's immortality. We don't really know much about Armel at this point. So I guess we could, I don't know if Styx would be the person to negotiate with, but Lady Kicks Bears and the Balls might be person to talk to about that stuff. Maybe she could get interrogated or something. Take her hostage.
Just remember that if we're going to interrogate her, it's going to be quick. I tried to interrogate Gorak, and he died instantly from the ancient elf. We have to be very quick about interrogating her.
Well, I believe we can just we could always just revive her back, right? We can bring her back with Hildwarf's thing.
You will have to convince Dwarf to do that, so.
And
No
we could
one
just,
convinces me of anything.
we could just
Maybe we
make
should
her
do that.
suffer.
Think about that after we take those districts.
She did kick you in the balls, so
What?
she deserves it.
Oh, I do plan on killing her. Don't you worry.
My goodness.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you got kicked in the balls pretty hard.
I'm gonna kick her back in the balls.
Out of
Sort of
character,
twist.
I'm gonna put down like the 3 goals that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna see like who's footing for what.
Yeah, sure. I'm back, so if there's anything else you need, if you need to interact with an NPC or whatever, then definitely do that, but continue discussing whatever you need to discuss.
Now we're pretty much done. We're just waiting for Diego to confirm if we have to go now or if we have plenty of time before the next attack.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you're asking Ciego sort of
Yeah.
what's the deal with the whole timeline.
Are we ready?
Okay.
Like, is he ready if we go now? Like, is he?
Yeah, sure. So you guys walk out of the barracks after having your discussion over this breakfast meal, and all eyes turn to you, and there's a round of cheering and hurrahs, and Ciego sort of walks up to you, and he's clapping his hands, and he's like, well, if it isn't our esteemed heroes of the night, gotta say you guys did, well, you guys did exactly what I thought you did. Just for the record, I had full confidence in you. So what's up?
Hello, my friends. Diego.
Good day to you.
I like your ears. Oh my god.
I glare at him.
No boy. Is the resistance ready for assault if ballers and bagpipes are ready?
And he sort of motions around. He's like, "Yeah, we're totally ready. I just figured I'd give you some bit of a warning. It doesn't seem like anybody really knows what happened. I mean, they knew that they lost the district, so they're gonna be a bit more on guard. But I don't think any of them caught wind of any of your faces or anything like that. We managed to sort of catch any stragglers that tried to escape. But we'll be ready to go. We'll have to split a bit of our forces. Some of them need to stay behind in this district just to make sure they don't try and take it back. But we'll be on the lookout. Even if you don't see us, just assume we'll be ready to go. We have eyes in places you would not imagine. But yeah, we'll move on your signal. Rest assured.
So
Then let's go.
during
Okay,
It's
simultaneously during that conversation, I'm going to be talking to the cultists about more information about Styx.
Are you talking to any one of them in particular, or are you just gonna sort of walk up to the group?
I'll talk up to the cultist who like straight up confessed to me everything. So since he seems to know the most information.
Okay. You walk up to the lineup of cultists, and pretty much every single one of them are still bound, except for the one you talk to, who just looks dejected. Like he's having an existential crisis. And you sort of see him sitting on the ground with his elbows on his knees, just staring into space.
I slap him to wake him up.
Alright, hey, man, I wasn't asleep.
No, I'm just
That was
checking.
unnecessary.
I'm just checking if you're not dead.
And so you slapped me?
I don't know. I've seen some spooky stuff, so I'm just checking. Okay. I'm still gonna ask you for more information, and pray God to tell me you don't piss me off. Unlike this
I'm-
up there.
Listen, I don't intend to help out this group of wackos any longer.
That's fine by me. Okay. What does Styx... Does Styx have any signs of weaknesses? Or what is it that he seems to dislike?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't know if he has any weaknesses in particular, but I can tell you that he's not in this for the whole world domination thing. And he says the thing about Bone Nagas, you see, is that they're very tantalized by accumulating knowledge. And what Styx was promised was just, well, you know, knowledge. And I suppose, I mean, he's kind of immortal given the whole undead thing, so it's not like the promise of immortality interested him. But what he did get in exchange is sort of access to the wealth of information that Amil and Eridol has. So now, when it comes to his loyalty, you know, his loyalty lies with whoever he thinks would best benefit his mind. That's what I can give you. I don't know if he has any real weaknesses, to be honest.
Alright. This is a small thing, but what are the cult's opinions on Styx? Because he's kind of seems like an ass.
I mean, all of us kind of are. But when it comes to Styx, I mean, he's respected, that's for sure. I haven't really seen much since the assault. I don't know if things have changed. Did hear some commotion happening in the industrial district just maybe 2 nights ago, though.
I see.
That was us.
And then Wheeler is gonna head back to the group. And he's going to tell everyone, I guess, including Seiko and Soil, that, so, It seems like Styx isn't 100% loyal to Armio. He was promised knowledge, not on immortality, just like knowledge on everything, and well, whether or not Armio granted him that is unknown. But I guess if we're really desperate, we could entice him with something that he may not even know.
Aw,
The cat's back.
Yeah, that's
Yay,
in fact.
cat.
He's on my keyboard again. I can't play games anymore.
Alright, so Styx was in the industrial district. So do we want to head up there and scout around by the bank?
Here, I know the location of the bank.
Alright, so then let's, I guess, is there any last minute things we need to do? We all had a long rest. Should all be back at full and everything should be reset for our characters. So I think we should be good to go, right?
Who is that guy who is in the bank?
That was this guy. I don't remember his name. Dahmer?
Dahmer. Can you not see his name?
Yeah,
Oh, there.
oh.
Okay, hold on.
I cannot see his name. Well, maybe it's
Yeah,
because
There you go. Now you should be able to see it.
You can't see
Nice to
Siego or
see it.
Soils either.
Siego's name was just covered. See, it's right there.
Oh.
But Soil's name might. I see. Okay, there we go.
Do we want
There
to
we go.
draft Krebulon and see if he wants to come along?
What about Dahmer? Because he knows the district. He's been hiding out there.
I guess Dahmer too. I guess
Not just that district, my diminutive friend. Not as an insult, you are quite short compared to me.
Wait, don't say. Just don't, okay?
Oh, is it against the law to physically describe that someone is shorter than you? I'm not saying she's weak. You're quite formidable. You took down a general.
seems kind of sexist to me, man.
Sex? What?
Look, okay. What do you know about the industrial district?
Here is what I can tell you. And, so he he gives you some information, and so he sort of thinks back, he says, did you see the little mines they had set up? They were like digging up skeleton bones and stuff like that, remember?
Unfortunately, I don't know about that. I only saw skeletons.
Okay, well, if you didn't see it, there's a lot of excavation that's going on in the industrial district. And I do happen to know that one strip of road, and he sort of pulls out a floor plan's not the right word, but I can't think of the right word. He pulls out a floor plan of the district, and he points to a stretch of road. And he says, right here underneath, there used to be another dig site that was pretty hastily covered up. If we play our cards right, we may be able to create a sort of pitfall. Now, we need some pretty powerful explosives or trigger, but that is something we can certainly use to our advantage. I'll show you that site once we move to that map, though. I'll just draw a box over it.
Explosives. Got anything in your deck for that?
Well, boys could always rig up some, just some homebrewed ones. But
Did I hear
considering there's a
someone
lot of
say-
excavation happening over
Yeah,
there.
I said deck.
those-
Did someone say deck?
Oh, you mean I have no idea what this deck of cards that you're talking about.
Mhm.
We need explosives. Well, we have special sauce, and we got deck of cards.
Mhm.
Homemade.
So you're saying
explosives.
you want to draw a card?
No. Well,
Now's a good time, Coit. Now's a good time.
okay, I want to draw a card.
Oh
I
my gosh,
asked-
you're drawing a card?
I asked
Yeah.
Diego and Soy. Sorry, you can continue drawing the deck. I asked Diego and Soil if they know how to make bombs. Do you guys have any bombs and explosions?
let me resolve this first,
How do
because
I?
this
How do
may
I
or
give
may
her
not.
a card again?
I deal with it. This may or may not derail the entire campaign. Okay. Pillar of Paw, you take out the small nice little wooden box
Yeah,
that
my
your
nice
deck of
little
many
box.
things is in,
Yeah.
and you slide open the top, and you sort of
Uh-huh.
riffle through the deck of cards, and you just sort of hold it face down. Maybe you fan
Mhm.
it out. And Flinty, you are going to draw. How many cards are you drawing? You have to declare
One.
how many. Okay, just one card. All right, here we go. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything.
Done.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, what does that do? Let me Google this shit real quick.
I know what this does, but I just need to search it up just real quick.
Alright, deck of
Donjon.
Dungeon.
Donjon. Okay,
You
here is
disappear
what
and
happens.
become entombed. Oh no.
I
Oh,
what?
no.
Oh
Wheelie, you are talking.
no.
Oh, this is actually. Hold on, I have a great idea for this. Okay, Wheelie, you're talking with Siego and Soy, and you're like, do you ask about the explosives, Flinty? Everything that literally everything you own dropped to the ground, including like the clothes on your back, and you just disappear from their plane of existence entirely, and you find yourself. Well, I guess you don't feel anything because you are entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra dimensional sphere. So you're
Oh,
just
that's
gone.
fun.
You're just gone.
Okay. Bye,
And
guys.
and Seal's like, what the hell was that? Where'd Flinty
Flinty?
go?
Flinty?
This is called pre-buff.
I tried talking on the far ring of attuning and the stone of far speech to see if like I can get any response.
We just have to
you
keep drawing
hear the sound of
cards.
far speech underneath all of the equipment that has been dropped from where she was standing.
No, we just gotta keep drawing cards. That's the solution. Because there's one card in there that can bring her back.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Flinty, I'm gonna delete your token, but you'll have your vision token. I need to find. Okay, I see it's all over
Alright.
here.
Good luck, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Bob is motherless for the time.
No, Bob.
I will take care of Bob, and I take off Flinty's stuff.
You just take all of her stuff. Okay. Just say that you have Flinty's inventory. We'll deal with that later, just because it's a
You have
lot
a
to
bagpipe
manage.
as well. Congratulations.
Yeah, you have all of her stuff.
Okay, so to get her back is a little bit tricky. Okay, so the card says you remain imprisoned until you are found and removed from the sphere. You can't be located by any divination spell, but a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison.
So let me hold on.
So that means that if someone draws the wish spell, then we can bring her back.
So let me get this
So we have
straight,
to keep on
Josie.
gambling.
Oh my god.
Let me get this straight, Josie. I had the far ring of attuning, and I can't locate her.
Well, because the thing is, she's attuned to the ring. It's not like it's attuned to her location. She is attuned to. She knows where the ring is at all times. Right? That's how that works.
Can she interact anything in like here to indicate where she is?
Okay, give me a second. This actually works out sort of well, but give me like, again, I apologize because I obviously didn't plan for this. But give me just like 5 minutes to plan out. I strangely enough, I have a nice way to work this into the current campaign. So just give me 5 minutes. You guys can discuss or roleplay
I'm
amongst
drawing
yourselves.
7 cards.
No.
Oh my god.
Are you actually?
Nah.
Okay. Give me a second.
I can't. It's on cooldown for an hour. That's the rule for the deck, right?
That's true.
You can
yeah,
only
you
draw
can't.
once an hour, and as long as you
Yeah.
get 5 many cards, so I cannot draw anyway.
I'm just getting. I have an idea for this.
Otherwise, I would.
So just give me a moment.
Some of those cards are pretty fancy, guys. There's a 1 in 15 chance that you pull a card. Actually, no, that was the worst.
You're literally the cleric, and I swear you cost the most collateral of this group.
What? I gave her a choice to draw a card. What the hell?
One of our party members is gone. I'm pretty sure you almost killed Odin, and you pretty
What?
much downed
What?
Galadriel
What?
in the
I
cave
killed
the last
Odin?
time, and you attacked me
All right.
like 3 times.
Let's look at the stats of damage done in combat, and you will find that Ganondorf has been doing a lot of DPS, and so has a Dwarf Pog. You have interrogated many people. but
I
that's not
wonder
enough.
how many of that damage it's done to.
Probably the majority. Wait,
Really
so she
should-
drew... Oh, wait, no.
Really should RP trying to get Bob to reconcile what happened.
Yeah, Wheelie Steely's gonna rush outside of the resistance and just like try to comfort Bob.
Okay. So you run out, and Bob turns to you and he says, "Where'd Mom go?"
Oh, no.
Bob. She's gone on a vacation, and she wants I'll be temporarily taking care of her of you in her leave.
Go.
Okay. Have you eaten anything?
Bob. Bob. He starts crying, but it's like not really tears because I don't think they have tear ducts.
Nah. Yeah, I don't
How do
think-
you hug how do you hug like a giant bag of flesh?
There's
You
a
tell me.
In like a
picture,
babyish way.
There's a picture in Heathen Horde that describes it pretty well. I think it's Eternal that posted it. Yep, Eternal posted
I mean, just Druid.
Yep. Yeah, it's Muck hugging Professor Oak.
Oh.
I just hug Bob's legs. to comfort him.
Okay. Bob just kind of Bob sits down, he just kind of flops on his butt, and he is inconsolable. Okay. Here's what.
Can Bob help us find?
Give me a moment. I think here's what's gonna happen, guys. And you have to promise not to metagame, and I need to see if I can find some appropriate music for this.
God damn, there was 17 out of 18 chance for you to draw a buff, and you pick up the dungeon.
I mean,
it's
now
a
no one
little
else can get
more.
it.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
that's
70
fair.
out of 18 chance. Like, this is gonna be metagaming. One of them is literally flames. A powerful devil becomes your enemy.
Yeah, but all of them have
Idiot! Reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1?
Yeah, but that's nothing because you can get
Rogue?
something better.
An NPC is just hostile to you for no reason.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Skull? Did you... Talons? Did you, like, read the cards?
Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
most of them are just mild debuff that you can manage.
Okay, here's what happens. I think this works. Okay. Flinty, for you, it's as if no time has passed. You feel yourself falling, and you are falling, and you hit what you think to be is the ground, but you don't see anything solid. It's hazy. It is dark. It's kind of as if there's like a thin mist that is keeping you up. And when you walk, it feels unstable. Kind of like you're walking on like quicksand. And you cough as you gasp a bit for air, and attempt to regain control of your limbs, which was momentarily wrested away from you. You look up, and you see a sphere that has been cracked, and you see some like embryonic fluid flowing out of it. You were completely naked, by the way. And you look around you, and you see other spheres of just people you haven't known, except for one. In one of the spheres is the still suspended, naked body of Bal. And oh, whoops! I put you on the wrong layer. That's why this doesn't make any sense. And standing next to that sphere is a second Bal, who is not naked but fully clothed. But he turns to you, and he licks his lips, and his tongue is not human shaped. His tongue is forked, and he walks on over to you, and he says, "Interesting to find you here, my dear." And he extends his hand.
I think I prefer the naked version, to be honest.
Here's the thing: you actually don't. You prefer the one who is currently extending his hand to you.
I suppose.
Because the one who is currently speaking to you, and not the one in the sphere, is the one that you are helplessly in love with.
All right. Then who's the other one? I'm so confused.
You don't have to worry about that. We're going to have lots of fun, you and I.
Well, can't we all have fun together? Just all both of you. That sounds better.
Maybe time for a different day. Let's get you clothed first. And he raises his hands upwards. Jarius. That pick. He raises his hands upwards. As a thick black fog extends from them and enwraps you. It is a little cold and tingly to the touch, but not unpleasant. And you are quickly clothed in some rather form-fitting robes, excuse me. And they are, I guess, they're very, what's the word? I guess sexy is really the only thing I can say. Like there's like a huge cutout that reveals part of your breast. There's like a slit that runs up to your thigh. Along the back.
Scandalous.
Yeah, very scandalous. And he leads you down a pathway that is indiscernible to you. And you guys laugh and talk as you delve deeper into this strange realm. Okay, so we go back to the sewers. You are all freaking out because Flinty just disappeared before your very eyes.
Anybody else wants to draw a card?
I draw a card.
Negative.
What?
Where did Flinty go?
I don't think you can because it's 24 hour
It's on
cooldown. Right?
cooldown. It's on cooldown.
Yeah.
I'll save you one.
Anybody see where Flinty went? She kind of just poofed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Okay, so we picked up our stuff already.
I picked up all her stuff, so.
You picked up all of her stuff, that's correct.
So I'm gonna be completely oblivious to this, and I'm just gonna go talk to Ciego, and I'd like to ask him if he knows about anything that's going on in the sewers. Like if he knows about.
Yo, mate, did you just Flinty? She just.
Yeah, but the sewers. There's we were exploring it earlier, and there was a locked door. Do you know where we could find the key for it?
Do you wait? There's only one locked door, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. There was probably the door to the crypts. the key is gonna be on the Gravekeeper's person. She doesn't want people walking in there freely.
Is there anything cool in there?
I mean, if you think dead bodies are cool.
Yeah, that's a free army. Just gotta bring them back from the dead.
Alright, listen, I know necromancy isn't outlawed, but that's a little bit beyond my comfort zone.
Alright, no key, no big deal. Thanks for the info.
Oh wait, Guided, you must have missed the fun.
I did.
Oh no, that's you're Isarya.
Sorry.
Wait.
Wait, you missed the whole thing?
No,
Did you miss?
She saw Flinty disappear, and that was about the end of it. She left at 9:36.
Okay,
And 9:33 is when she disappeared.
That's better. Then she just won't have the imagery, which maybe works out better for the whole RP thing. Okay. And he says, well, I have no idea what happened to your friend, but, I mean, listen, I don't know you guys. We can either proceed as planned, or you can, I mean, I don't even know where to start when it comes to searching for her, to be honest. So, I have my preference. I would love if you guys could keep on the assault, but if you want to look for your friend, I can't stop you.
Maybe we can capture, potentially, during the assault, a mage or someone that has a deep knowledge of the other planes of existence. Maybe could help us.
Perhaps.
Maybe Styx would know.
You're gonna have to convince a bone out of character. You're gonna have to convince a boneless Naga. I guess whatever the knowledge that he doesn't have, in exchange for helping you guys.
Well, there might be other people than a Naga who have knowledge of. Could be the Naga, but there might be other people as well. Maybe we could ask Crabulon. Crabulon? Crabulon? Crabulon?
Crabulon.
But also, oh, alright, so is a wizard, so.
Because he's a powerful caster.
I think we should at least leave a note here, just in case she comes back, saying, what district we decided to go to, and then maybe she can catch up if she comes back.
Okay. So you go ahead and take a slip of paper and a writing utensil, and you just write down a brief note. Tell me what is on the note.
Hey Flinty, you kind of just up and disappeared on us. We have no idea where you're at, but if you are reading this, that's awesome. And we went to, what district are we going to, guys? The industrial?
No, we came.
Economic district. So if you get this, ketchup and mustard. And we'll see you soon.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Love us, I guess? I don't know.
P.S.
Yeah, you.
Oh, and P.S. Wheelie Steely has Bob, and he's okay. He was really upset that you just poofed, but I think he's starting to calm down now.
P.S.S. Wheelie has your gear.
Okay. You leave a note, and you just sort of put it I don't know where you're putting it.
Put it on her bed. She had a bed, right?
Yeah, we kind of how
I think we just slept anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
You can just leave it in the bed area, and maybe
There's not like
I don't know.
a bulletin board around here with I don't know.
There's a bulletin board.
Resistance news.
Yeah, no, there's a bulletin board, sure.
Well, who's gonna be left here in charge? Maybe we can give it to him, and he can give it to her if she ends up turning up.
If you want to leave someone back, I mean, see, me, Soil, and Dama will be out there on the front lines, but you could probably give it to the chef. I mean, she'll still be here.
Is Domer coming with us?
Oh yeah, of course. We need his guard force.
Right. So, what do you guys think? Do you want to leave it with the chef, or you want to leave it on the bed? Because we don't know who may go in her bed or on the bulletin board. What do you think?
Poofing might make her hungry, so I definitely think chef.
I can't argue with that logic. Chef sounds good to me.
Sounds great. So we're gonna leave it with the chef and bring Bob with us and start our adventure.
Yep. Good. So you walk on over, explain the situation, just sort of hand the note to the bewildered chef, who just sort of questioningly waves you goodbye as you run back out. Yep.
Alright, so I guess we need to make our way back into the sewers. Or,
Where do
I
we
guess
have to go?
we already know where we're going, right? We're gonna pop
I
up
hope you
by-
guys remember that map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I know
To it
it's
somewhere, right?
It's, the bottom exit, though, is the one that goes to the sewer. If you go all the way left and all the way down, the bottom exit is the one that pops up by the bank. So I don't know if you want to move us all there, if we already know where we're going, or do you want us to, like, walk the path?
Yeah. So just to confirm, you're going to the industrial sector, and you're going to be popping up in front of the bank.
I thought that was the economic sector.
Economic center is the one you're in right now.
What? We're in the sewers right now.
Oh, sorry. Yes, but you're underneath the economic sector, where the haystack is.
Oh, that's the economic? Oh, my bad. Okay, I was getting
Yes,
too
yes, yes,
confused.
yes, yes.
Then yeah, I guess the
No, it's- yeah.
industrial one.
But if you just said in front of the bank, so
Yeah,
I
where the
understand
bank
that. Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Okay. You guys proceed through the sewers. It is dank and musty. You walk by Bertha, who snaps at you hungrily, but doesn't really make a move for it, as she sort of swims along with her two... Did I say they were crocodiles or alligators? I forgot. They're alligators, who swims by with her two gator babies, as they identify a corpse floating downstream, and they very hungrily rip and tear at this body as they devour it. Other than that, you notice a couple of dead cultists. You see some resistance members just sort of cleaning things up as they just toss these bodies into the running water. But other than that, you make it to the exit. You make it to the entrance to the industrial sector with no problem. And you sort of... So you're at the... I can move you all to the bottom of the ladders there, or you can move there manually. If you zoom all the way out, where Galadriel is right now, is the ladder you're looking for.
I'm gonna be honest, really, Steely has no idea this is happening and is still comforting Bob, so...
That's true, you are upstairs. Okay. Yeah, so you're not there. Okay, but I think I have... Okay, don't worry. I'm not gonna just, like, lock you out, because that would not be fun. Okay, so you are now at the bottom of the ladder. What do you guys do? Do you just ascend up?
I think we
Can we
should
take a peek?
Yeah, peek out. Try to make sure the coast is clear.
Yeah,
Roll a stealth and see if we can just like pop open the man cover and look up there.
Either that
Change into a fly.
or change into like a sewer rat. I think we can blend in.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can do that too.
you're gonna... Are you
Send out
transforming?
Eragon first.
But we can tell if there are people directly above the trap, correct? Or is it a full sewer trap? That makes
No,
sense.
no. You can.
You're gonna have
There's
them.
there's light that breaks in, so you can
Okay.
see directly above it. But if you want to get like more of a view, you'd have to
Mhm.
either peek out or find out. Eragon, are you turning into a rat?
I mean, if we have other options, then I don't want to like use a wild.
Okay, yeah.
Shape?
I'll let you discuss.
Okay.
If I recall, when you Okay. If you turn into a rat, you have to give us what you're gonna do if there is nothing. Because you can't talk, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll have to come back.
He
I
can
guess-
exit B shape at will.
Oh, damn. Okay. Have fun at it. I vote for the rat.
Rat.
Oh, you can only do
Okay.
it a few times a day. That's my bad.
I'm gonna long rest. Okay, yeah. Wait, can I be something else? Should I be something else? I don't want to be a rat, guys. That's disgusting.
Rats are really intelligent.
You picked a
Screw
fly.
intelligence. I want beauty.
You
Just
picked a
become
fly.
a.
Yeah.
Oh,
You could be a pretty rat.
You guys remember the last time he turned into a small
Yep.
rodent?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a fly. Flies, they're in sewers too.
You could be
And they can't
Ratatouille.
get stomped on.
Can you be a cat? Or would that
A
be
sewer
weird?
cat.
Yeah.
It's the elusive sewer cat.
Oh, I got it. Turn into
Or
a
be an-
slug.
Oh.
Do we want the intel within within a few minutes or
A
like?
trash panda, yes.
Raccoons? Do raccoons
Trash
run?
panda.
Oh my god, a raccoon.
Yeah, raccoon is
Or
probably
a
good enough.
turtle.
Or a baby alligator. Can't
I
they
thought
go
the
on
goal is for
land?
you to get out of the little holes in the sewer without moving.
I'll be a
the-
raccoon. I'll be a raccoon.
Raccoons
I'm
got
But it's the
thumbs.
same thing. It's the same thing as us just opening the trap.
whatever.
Well, that's true. Well, hold on.
Yeah,
well,
it's true. If he doesn't
Yeah, I
fit
mean,
in the hole,
I'm not gonna say what happens. I guess it's something, a tip that I learned is just that the most I can say is try it and see what happens.
yeah, there's no difference between sending an animal too big to fit into little holes and him like poking the thing to go out, and just one of us just poking out.
Fine,
Maybe,
fine.
Be
You
a
don't have to
raccoon
change.
versus us.
Maybe we should have Ciego go first.
Yes, I agree.
You want me to go first?
soil.
Yeah, take a look.
Sure. Yeah.
Take a look around.
We're
You
heroes,
won't.
but you go first.
How about let's take the less risky route, and I can go back and wait for one of my scouts to get back, and we can. I mean, it'll be slower, but it would definitely be safer.
Alright, let's wait for the scout.
Yeah, it looks like you have a good point.
Don't have to waste any spells. Everyone stays safe. I like that idea.
I
Why
hate
don't
to admit it, but I agree
it'll
with them.
it'll probably take a bit of time, so why don't you take some time to get situated? I mean, as an alternative, if we're doing this route, like, we could start something up there, and you can just rush up as soon as you hear commotion.
That
Are we
seems
still
like
in
a
cultist
solid
robes?
plan.
You can be still in cultist robes if you want to. I think we all have them. And all had them equipped. I don't think anyone's explicitly taken them off.
Okay, so we'd sort of blend in if we go up.
Yeah. I think Siegel's plan to kind of wait until there's some commotion.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I'll tell Siego, like, the plan is for us to take care of Styx, though. You guys take care of the riffraff.
Yeah, totally. I'll leave it up to you.
Alright, I'm cool with that. I guess we won't know where Styx is at, though, will we?
I guess you won't, but I'm sure it'll be very clear as soon as you run up there.
I'm good with that.
All right. Anybody else need to say anything? Or if not,
I hope your scouts aren't unions.
hope so too. Nah. Well, I mean, frankly speaking, none of us are paid for this, so that doesn't really make any sense. All right, whatever. I'll see you guys later. And you see him dash back. Wheelie, you're up there. So Wheelie, by the way, you're up there in the economic sector for it's been maybe 20 minutes, and you're doing your best to appease a rather upset Bob.
I'm wiping his imaginary tears with the cape that billows at will.
Yeah, they're not imaginary. They're just weird. They're yellow, and more like of a slime consistency than a water consistency. And you see Ciego walk out of the haystack, and he sort of jerks his thumb at the flesh golem, and he's like, "Is he all right?"
I mean, his mother just is gone, so nope.
You told him?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's
wait.
it's only proper that he needs to be taken care of.
Wait,
Alright.
I have an idea. I dress up as Flinty, and then I use my new ability. I don't know I forgot what it's called, a feat, to mimic Flinty's voice.
I don't remember what feat you took. Oh, it's actor. Okay, what do you
Of
hope
course.
to accomplish for this?
To make Bob feel better, okay?
Oh, so you want to go back? Do you follow Ciego back?
I mean, I suppose.
You're gonna. Sorry, can you go back to core and click on that skill? There should be a little speech bubble that pops up next to it when you hover over it.
A spell?
It's
Or
not
core?
a
Oh,
spell.
core.
It's in core. It's in core. It's a feat. Yeah, it's at the very bottom. Okay, I'm just reading this. If you click the little speech bubble,
Oh.
it should. There we go. It helps. It's okay. You have advantage. You can mimic the speak. You must have heard the person speaking. Okay. Okay. Ciego. So okay. Before that, Ciego tells you, Willie. By the way, we're gonna start something up in the industrial sector. You want in?
I kind of need to take care of her baby.
I mean, he'll probably just sit here, right?
Nah. He's more important.
You sure? We could really use your roguish expertise.
Nah.
All right, suit yourself.
I'm a dad.
Oh,
I
all
gotta
right.
be responsible for things.
Congratulations, I guess. And Ciego, he dashes up towards the south of the sector, and he climbs up to the ramparts. And you see him drop over the other edge, sort of on the outside wall. Okay, and moments later, you see Eragon appear. Eragon, at what point do you attempt to pass yourself off as Flinty?
Just whenever. I don't know. Say hi to Bob. Can I say hi to Bob?
You can
See
say
if
hi
he'll
with her voice. Yes.
Okay.
What do you say?
Oh. Bob, your mother's back.
Okay, Bob turns and sees a tall wood elf. So you are you make a performance check with disadvantage. Oh, you have advantage. No, never mind. So make it. Okay, yeah, make a performance check with advantage. I mean, I guess they would really cancel each other out because, like.
Wait, could I take Flinty's clothes and wear them?
Wheelie has them, so.
Yeah, Wheelie has all of her stuff.
I don't think you guys are the same size though.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
So they cancel each other out?
Yeah, I am gonna give you disadvantage, but since you have advantage, it's just a normal check because you are not, you're not halfling sized. That's for sure.
So on performance?
Yes, performance, please. All right, 17, and then I guess Bob's gonna make an insight check. Or something. Man, this is wild. Why can't I? There we go. Okay, insight is. Okay, well. Bob immediately stops crying. Jarius, he shoots up to his feet, and you have been sort of sitting on one of his stubs, and you are knocked off. And you're sent flying into the fruit stalls. And Bob quickly runs over to you, Eragon, and he says, "Bob, you're back!" And he embraces you in his weird flesh golem way.
Okay, I'm good. I'm happy. Let's continue.
Where are we going?
Oh, I was just fourth wall. I'm sorry. I keep hunging him.
Okay, so I guess, Wheelie, you're covered in fruit juices. What do you do? Jared.
Wait. That's a very tall Flinty. Flinty, where have you been?
I was just taking a stroll somewhere. I don't know. Why do you ask? It's not-
Because you disappeared right in front of us.
Wait,
Flint-
first off,
Flinty,
why is
wait, Flinty. I'm a dad now.
okay?
Bob's
No,
dad.
we are not going there. Turn
I'm
around.
Bob's dad.
Get out of here.
We should congratulate by talking to Bale. We could be 3 parents together.
Okay.
Dead.
Okay. Someone help
Come
me.
on, let's go.
So,
We must congratulate this.
so
Alright.
while these two guys are RPing with a flash atro,
Yeah.
Dwarf used this time to try to meditate and gain contact with Flinty.
Okay, you want to see if you can try to figure out what's going on?
No, I'm just trying to reach Flinty
Okay.
through deep meditation.
Well, you sort of pop yourself down as you see Eragon dash into the distance, and Siego, and you meditate very deeply, and maybe about half an hour passes, and at the end of this half hour, actually, how about everybody else who's there? Why don't you tell me what you guys are doing for this half hour?
I went back to the food, so I'm just stuffing my face.
Okay.
I take Eragon's arm and take him to the Bale
Oh.
shop.
We'll do that in the moment. Okay. Eragon, Wheelie is trying to forcefully take you into the Basil Emporium.
I just go with him at this
All
point.
right.
I don't care anymore.
Alright. Is anybody else doing anything?
Just looking over stuff in my satchel. Nothing.
Okay.
Just passing time.
So here... Sorry, anybody else? Going in 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is what we're going to resolve first. At the end of these 30 minutes, Hildor your meditation is ruined by the sounds of pattering, lizardy footsteps. And you feel very serene, but you unfortunately could not feel any semblance of Flinty signals. And Siego, oh wait, sorry. I guess he's still up there because he's waiting to he's making a move. You hear, sorry, so you don't hear lizardy footsteps. You just hear other footsteps. And it's somebody you don't recognize. But they're sort of, dressed in brigandine armor. And they give you a nod, and they say, it's about time. And they grabbed Odin on the way here. They did not see Wheelie and Eragon because they're inside the Basil Emporium. And so here's what we're going to do. So all of you guys are sort of just... Sorry, I just got a text. All of you guys are just waiting at the bottom of these sewers. Wheelie and Eragon, you try to enter the Basil Emporium, but at the moment it is locked.
We
can go back.
No, we have to celebrate this. I will lockpick this door, and I punched the door. Was a lockpick.
And I try to lock the door.
Well, Wheelie punches the door, and he breaks the door handle. And he punches through it, and there's just a hole in the door now to the other side.
Can we,
You can
like,
open this, and he just opens the door with like the whole thing.
Okay. And you open the door, and as soon as you open the door, you hear an explosion emanate out from the industrial sector. Everybody else in the sewers, you also hear this explosion, and you actually see some debris, not like heavy debris, just some like dust and rubble sort of fall from the ceiling into the water below as it lands with sort of splashes. Um, and you start to hear the telltale signs of confusion and fighting. You can hear steel clashing. You can hear crossbow bolts being fired. What do you guys do?
I think it's time.
Can I use my thread of fate and shoot an arrow where Flinty was at, and then rewind time and get her back?
You are not at the resistance camp, but maybe the next time you're there, you can certainly try.
Okay.
Yeah, you right now you're in the sewers, sort of like at that entrance or exit area.
Okay. So
Right. So, I am going to really quick. I need to hear from everybody what they're doing, except for Flinty, I guess, who's just chilling up there with Bale. So, Galadriel, what are you going to be doing as soon as you hear this explosion?
I'm going to put my head up above the sewers and kind of try to see if I can see where it came from. And then if
Okay.
I can, then I'll tell the rest of the group, and maybe we could head that way and see what's going on.
Yeah. Totally. You peek your head up. So let me just do this real quick. And also, let me just change this, because this is different. Okay. You peek your head up, and you look around, and you see a couple of things. To your... Oh, actually, I should move your vision token. Oh, I guess vision tokens don't matter now, because there's no freaking line of sight, so I can just... Yeah, these don't matter anymore. I'm just going to remove them. Okay, so let me just get your token in here real quick. Sorry, it's a little bit messy. To your right, you see a guard troop that are furiously fighting through waves of cultists as they fight to gain control. And they're sort of running in from the gates from the economic sector, and you see them just very slowly pushing back a wave of cultists to the right. All around you, you look on the ramparts, and why don't you go ahead and roll perception just real quick?
All of us?
No, just Galadriel.
Okay.
Okay, 7. Here's what you do notice. You notice a bone naga, sort of to the left, and you also notice that on the ramparts, there are definitely more cultists than there used to be. And at the same time, though, you see some fighting happening on the ramparts as well. Maybe about half of them are preoccupied with fending off resistance fighters who are currently scaling up the sides of the wall. And I think that is all you notice.
Guys, there's fighting everywhere, and there's the resistance trying to come up the wall, cultists are fighting them, there's a bone snake to the left, and there's people fighting on the right. What do you guys want to do? I mean, I didn't see any fighting like right in front of the bank. I don't know if we could kind of jump out and make it right in. if that's kind of where we're going, or I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
You saw Sticks?
I did not.
Yes, you did. You saw the giant bone naga.
Oh, is that his name?
Yes.
Oh, then yes. I'm sorry.
Okay, well that's where we're going for. So if he's right there, I think we should just leap out the sewers. Any objections?
Nope.
Sounds
Let's
good.
fucking do it.
Let's do this. All right.
Okay.
I guess we'll all jump out of the sewers.
Yep.
Kick this gate way the
Um,
fuck away.
Yeah, and then really quickly, Wheelie and Eragon, you just heard this powerful explosion emanate east from the west. What do you do?
I entered the bill in Victorian Metro Cop.
Okay.
I follow
Um,
him.
You guys, you notice an explosion. You're like, oh, that's weird. And then you walk into the Emporium. All the lights are turned off, and things have been cleaned up since the last time you've been there. But at the moment, it doesn't seem like anybody is there.
I don't see anyone here.
Maybe we should go back to the,
But
explosion.
this is still the most important news ever. We're gonna be parents. We must find Bale.
Speak for yourself.
What do you mean you don't like Bale?
It sounds exactly how it sounds. This is awkward. Okay.
Did you and Bale had a falling out?
We sort of did. It's a long story. But that's beside the point. I think we should actually go back to the others. It looks like there's a big commotion.
Well, while you're doing something not as important, I'm going to talk to Bale. We are both dads now.
Okay. I guess
So,
I'm
Eragon-
running back
Okay.
by myself.
Yeah, that works. Wheelie, you're just staying there?
Yep. I guess I'm gonna look for Bale.
Okay. So
Oh,
then
I
I think
guess-
what we'll do is I'll put you in the initiative, and then whenever it's your turn, you can do like whatever it is, if that makes any sense.
Can I do like a perception check to see like
When it's your turn, I will let you do that. So let me get stuff set up. And you can see the map, right? So I don't have to put you on there physically. Oh, but I guess you wouldn't be able to roll if you weren't on there. All right, Willie, I'm just gonna put you on the ramparts. You're not actually there, but it's just so you can have an initiative. Give me a moment to put these. Don't roll for initiative yet, please. Let me get all this in. You guys leap out of the sewers, and yep, right before you is the back of Styx. Let's see, we need Odin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flinty's not here. Yep, that's everybody. Just a couple of things. Eragon, you run through the gates, and you are immediately met with a very clustered skirmish going on. On your side are the guards under Dahmer's commands that are currently pushing against sort of another force of cultists. So you will have to figure out a way to navigate that. So just imagine you're a bit farther than where you are physically.
Where?
I'm sorry. I didn't even. Oh no, you're here. You're on the industrial. You see the industrial sector right now.
I
so
see where everyone else is.
You are right here, in the bottom right.
Okay. Is that where everyone
yourself,
else is?
you're further towards the right. Just imagine that. I just didn't extend the map that far. And there's like there's a wave. There's just a huge cluster of combat in front of you between you and the group.
Okay.
So I can just put a circle there to remind that exists. So you will have to navigate that first. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then I think, other than that, I'm gonna put you guys right at the sewers. Galadriel is up front because she exited first. And let me clear this. All right, here we go. Everybody, let's roll initiative. Galadriel, you probably didn't select your. There you go. Okay. I'll just give you the 18 because that's what you rolled first. Yep, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Did mine also not register?
I don't think so. Yeah, I see your initiative though. Make sure you click on your token before you roll.
Are you gonna add it in, or do you want me to
I
re-roll?
will change it manually, but just if you roll
Alright,
it in, it'll
thank
be
you.
yeah. With 10.14. Okay, I think that's everybody at the moment. Okay. So this is what happens. Styx quickly whips around, and you see his tail carelessly crash into the two skeletons that were next to him as they are sent flying. He, I guess, hisses menacingly at you. But not before issuing a command in a very ethereal voice. And you all hear Beelzebub. Now is the time. And you see oh, come on. This is why I have too many tokens. You guys see a very small rift open up in space to the right of Styx. And out of the rift, stepping onto conjured steps as if they were descending like a runway, is the figure of Baal, who is dressed very professionally in a dashing suit that conforms to his figure quite nicely. And in his hand, almost side by side but slightly behind him, is Flinty. And she is holding his hand, and she is wearing that black dress. Baal whispers into your ear, Flinty, "You know what to do." And he quickly vanishes back into that rift. Flinty, you are going to roll initiative, but you are fighting against your friends.
Aw,
I knew he was no good.
Let's go.
So, in terms of a couple of things, you don't have any of your equipment. So, let's say though that I think your armor class can stay the same. In terms of weapons, you just have a rapier. You have all your spells, of course. But yeah, you don't have anything else other than that. Okay. And you are going to be here. Okay. There's one more thing I need to roll for. And the reason for that will be, well, you guys will find out what happens. Okay. Where do you go? You go right there. Okay. Alright, Isarya, it is your turn. You see this Bone Naga, and you see Flinty standing side by side. What do you do?
I'm gonna shuffle up next to Galadriel, and I am gonna try to charm Flinty back onto our side.
Okay. Go ahead and try that. I need to search up the rules for this.
I mean, if she rolls a critical 20, they can become a couple.
Move out of the way, Baal.
I'm just trying to figure what happens when you charm a charmed person.
Hey, no metagaming.
Well,
We
I'm
didn't
the
know she
DM,
was
I don't
though.
know.
Okay, fair. That's fair. But like, well, then you guys don't know that. But like,
Well, let me Maybe I roll the wisdom save and see what happens.
You still do. You still do roll a wisdom save. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And since
Oh.
No, but yeah, but you save against it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
boy.
you feel Isarya prodding your mind, but you quickly reject it. Your love for Bao is unbreakable.
Flinty, why?
You're not as hot. Sorry.
Whoa.
Ganondorf, it is your turn.
Alright, so seeing Flinty and seeing her, I guess she's aggressive towards us, and it's pretty obvious. So I'd like to go enraged, and like channel my spirit of the bear, and obviously like my arms get all hairy and my hair grows, and
Yep.
kind of butthurt that she's on their side. So I'm gonna move up to her.
Okay. Oh, real quick, are you able? So if you click on your token, do you see the red, green, and blue circles up top?
Yes.
Do you see a settings button and like a circle, just a
Yes.
weird circle below it?
Yes.
Can you click on that circle? A bunch of images should pop up.
Oh, you want me to just track my own shit? Got you. I can do
Okay,
that.
so if you can assign your, so the way it works is that if you hover over them and press a number, it'll give you a number on top of that image. So why don't you go ahead and give yourself a rage timer
Hover over it and then click a number.
and then press a number, yes. Like on your keyboard.
It doesn't do anything.
Oh, really? Can you just click on it?
Yes, I clicked over it.
Okay. But like that, you can't press a number while you're hovering over it.
Are you using the number pad or using like the top row?
The top row of stuff.
Nope. Use both. It doesn't matter. Can't do nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, well then I'll just deal with the timer then. That's not a big deal.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean maybe later on. I mean, you guys could also always keep track of your own stuff. But
Yeah.
it's a little more convenient because it's always hard to manage over multiple rounds with this many people. Okay. Anyways, Ganondorf, it's your turn. Yes, you have run up to Flinty enraged.
And I am going to recklessly attack Flinty, which will give me an advantage, and I'm going to swing my great axe at her.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm going to knock some fucking sense into her.
Or kill her.
Oh, 17. Yeah, that definitely hits. Okay. Flinty, you see Ganondorf rush you, and he hits you hard with this great axe, and it slices across your torso, and you reel back. Flinty, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please? 3. Okay. You are very angry that someone you thought was a good friend, a good companion, just decided to attack you. You don't know why, but you are very mad. Some would say, like, murder mad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I take 12 damage.
You do take 12 damage. I already gave it to you. Sorry. Yeah. I guess normally when a player attacks, I deduct the health because normally it's NPCs. So yeah, sorry. I should let you do that from now on. That's my beat. Ganondorf is at the end of your turn.
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Galadriel, it is your turn.
Alright, so I am going to use my Hunter's Mark and mark the skeleton guy.
Okay.
Forgot his name already. Sticks.
It is 6. I can show it for you really quick. Go ahead and click on that spell so I can be outputted.
To roll the D6. Oh, the spell. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Well, anyways, he's marked, so I guess you don't actually do the damage because he's just marked right now.
Okay.
For an hour. Okay, for an hour. So I'll just give him a green icon because green means ranger to me. And that's concentration. Okay. But he's marked. What do you do now?
I want to use my +1 longbow and damage him, I guess.
Okay. Yep, that sounds good. So go ahead and do that. Oh, it adds. Oh, because fighting style. You rolled a 14, 8 piercing.
+1 because I have a ring on. That the ring of the giant slayer.
Oh, yes.
Forgot
I
about
know
it.
what you're talking about. Yeah. And here, go ahead and roll Hunter's Mark again, because that's actually like this is when you actually calculate the damage.
No, just click it on the character sheet there. Just roll.
Yeah, on the core.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. You roll 14. Okay. You see sticks vibrate almost at surreal speeds, and it's as if your arrow. It looks like as if your arrow phased through him, for lack of a better word. Flinty, it is your turn.
Alright, in my fit of rage, I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay, yeah.
Can I use a level 2 spell slot for it?
If you have a level 2 spell slot, then you may. Okay.
I gotta roll a con
So that's
save?
gonna. Yes, every creature within. Let me see real quick. Every creature within 15 feet,
So
which
it's
is
just
sticks.
Ganondorf
It's sticks.
instead.
It's sticks and Ganondorf. Yes,
Yeah.
they both need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to head
Oops.
with advantage, but it's a
That's no
12.
problem. Yeah. Okay. So Ganondorf, you are gonna take 11 thunder damage. And sticks. Sticks is gonna take half, which is 5.
And then I'll use my bonus action to inspire Styx.
Okay, yes. You've been waiting to make that joke, haven't you,
What?
For so long.
Ganondorf?
I got pushed back 10 feet.
You are pushed back 10 feet, yeah. One more square. Alright, Styx has been inspired. Okay. Oh!
Ooh,
That's a good point, Guided. You're right, he does have resistance. Look at that.
to all damage except physical psychic damage. So yeah, I guess that'd be 5. What, 6? Because 11.
That's 5. Yeah, you round down, always.
Okay.
So you add back 6. Okay, very good catch.
Guided MVP.
Mm-hmm. Alright, it is Styx's turn. You see this bony skeleton. He begins to vibrate so ferociously. And you see 2 more Styxes appear. And they all sort of move in unison. They all of these images just sort of just stand and do their snaky slithering in place. Okay.
Sorry, out of character, but if I'm reading
yes.
that right, basically all we have to do is hit it and it disappears.
Yes. Illusory ones will disappear, yes.
Okay. And we know which one would be the original and which one is the illusion, right?
You do not.
Okay.
And so based on the spell, basically, every time every time Styx is attacked, he's gonna roll a d20 if it hits the real one or if it hits one of the illusory images.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh, 3 images. That's right. That should be a third one. There we go. Okay. Look at all these slithery boys. Hildorf Pog, it is your turn.
Wait, so there's 4 of them or 3?
4 total. There's 3 illusory images, so
Okay.
3 plus the real one.
Okay.
You're not sure which one's the real one, though.
Okay. Are those 2 skeletons involved? I know you said the tail swooped them, but I don't know. So are they paralyzed? Or are they
They've been
active?
shattered. No.
Oh,
they're
dead.
not. They're not involved.
They're just
Yeah,
dead.
they're just dead. They're just there, just chilling.
Okay. I'm gonna position here, next to my friend Ganondorf.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cone all 4 of them with a burning hand, but I will also use my bonus turn to summon a dildo.
Okay.
So now the
That
question
includes
is,
me, right?
so the question is, can I choose to do my regular action before my bonus action, or do I have no control over that?
You can, yeah. You just say which one you want to do first. It's up to you what order you do it.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast my burning hands first, and then
Okay.
I will see what happens afterward. So
Sounds good.
So here's
This is
burning
a
hand.
save, right? This is a save.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a save for half damage, yep. And it's flame damage, yep. It also hits Flinty, so Flinty has to roll for.
Yeah, Flinty will have to roll a dexterity save. Okay, I guess I just roll 1 dex save then. Okay.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. Yeah, no dice. Okay. You unleash a cone of flame. This is one I can actually do, but it's a little bit slow.
Ooh.
Yeah, Flinty, you are hit for 13 fire damage, and Hildorf Pog.
Actually 14 because.
That's true.
Teenage
Yes.
Bible, yeah.
14 fire damage. Thank you. And all 4 images of sticks are wreathed in flames, and 3 of them dissipate, and the only one that remains, only one remains, and he's also going to take 14 fire damage.
Unless he's doing something, I will summon my dildo.
Yep, go ahead and do that.
Bonus action, yeah. So
you can just drag that over.
I'm just gonna roll the damage and then drag him afterward, right?
Yep, that works. Who are you attacking?
Also, the damage is definitely on Flinty.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna get slapped by a fat dildo.
Yeah. Before that happens, Flinty, can you roll a wisdom saving throw again for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You're very angry that Pog just burned you. Your dress is ruined.
Like, yeah.
Do I take more damage from the weapon?
From the weapon?
Yeah, she has to take dildo damage too.
Oh yeah, if he summons it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you will. Okay, yeah, and then, as soon as these flames subside, a flaming dildo appears in front. I'm never gonna get used to that. And whacks you right across the face, and you take 5 fire damage, and you sort of spin backwards as you are hit with such great force, and then you just you tumble into the ground. You are unconscious. Okay.
Wow, poetic justice. Got slapped by a dildo
By a dildo.
for being horny.
Why'd y'all do my girl like that?
Next up, I need Pog, Ganondorf, Galadriel, Isarya, and Odin to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
For sure.
Oh! Okay. Okay. So, our attention turns toward the ramparts, where again, about half of these cultists are occupied. The other half, they see, they see people attacking their general, and they raise their bows to the air and unleash a hail of arrows. So if you saved, you are going to take 1 piercing damage. If you saved, it's just if you rolled higher than that attack. If you failed, then you're going to take 3. But I think everybody takes 1, except for Ganondorf, who has double resistance. So I guess he takes 0. Yeah. Okay. Next up is Odin.
I am going to go up and attack Styx
Okay.
with my 2 one-handers.
Sounds good. Okay. With your battle axe, you cleave it downwards, and you manage to cleave through some of the spines that are emanating through his vertebrae. Your hand axe, unfortunately, does not meet its mark, and instead glances off harmlessly. Sorry, I just killed a mosquito. Okay. Okay, so Styx takes 10 slashing damage. Let me just check stuff real quick. Okay. Yep. Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Eragon, it is your turn. In between you and your group is a throng of people.
Okay. So can I not just like sneak past them?
You can totally try to do that, yeah.
Okay. Let's... I don't know. Okay, can I use a spell? I want to use a spell.
You can do that too. Yeah.
Actually, no, never mind. All right, I want to use pass without a trace
Okay.
on myself.
Okay, yep, that makes sense. Go ahead and
And I want to sneak past them.
right. It's the only issue is that I don't know if you can sneak past them and cast that in the same turn because those are both actions.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just. Okay, I'll just try sneaking past them then.
Okay, then just roll stealth, but don't add the 10.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Eragon, amidst this chaos, you are able to very nimbly dodge in between bodies as you pass through the crowd unnoticed and unscathed. You emerge on the other side, and now there is nothing standing between you and the party. Well, you're not in the bank, but... okay, great. And that will be the end of your turn. Okay, Wheelie, you're going to have to bear with me, but you're just going to have to imagine... Okay, so you're in the Emporium. What do you do?
Yes. I guess he's just gonna keep looking around, and we're like, I guess Bale's out of his shop. All right, Bob, let's head to the industrial district. I could sing you some songs as we're heading there. Would you like this? Would you like this cape? It's very cool. It could be your new clothes.
What cape are you giving him?
The cape of billowing.
I thought you gave that to Flinty.
No,
Oh,
Flinty.
wait, you took it back. Right, you have her stuff. Okay, yeah,
And I also want to help teach Bob to play, hold on, the bagpipes.
What?
You don't have expertise in bagpipes, so I don't know how that's gonna work.
I guess. Would that be like a performance check? As we're just like
You don't know
walking
how to
around
play
the industrial
bagpipes.
districts?
Yeah, roll performance with disadvantage.
This is gonna be great.
Wow. With an 11, you have no idea what you're doing, and you find what you think is like, I don't know bagpipe anatomy, you find what you think is the mouthpiece, but it's actually one of like the exit pipes, and you blow into it, and it's just like nothing happens. You're just like inflating a balloon. But Bob is sort of wearing this cape, which by the way, after you've tied it around his neck, like the actual billowing part is really, really small. It's more just like a little, like a neck scrunchie as opposed to a cape. And he just tilts his head and he says, "We go?"
Yes, to battle, my friend. Hear the songs of my clan.
Okay, you're making literally no sound because you're blowing into the wrong thing. But
It's the sound of music.
that's copyrighted. But you walk on over to the gates, and you and Bob are met with the same thing. There is a crowd fighting in front of you. Where's Bob? Let me get Bob in here real quick.
Oh, Bob would have to be in initiative too, I guess.
Yeah. I'll handle that. I need to get him in here first. Go. Here he comes. Okay, he will go the next turn. Oh, somebody rolled. Oh, that's just me. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Isarya, back at the top of the order. Isarya, it's your turn.
Gonna mind spike sticks.
Okay. Go ahead and do that then. Oh, wow, 16 psychic. Jeez. Wisdom save, okay. Now that's a lot of damage!
Dang.
Okay. Okay, so he's gonna take the damage, but the secondary feature of Mind Spike does not take into effect. So you do not know the location of Styx at all times, unfortunately.
Okay, that's okay, because I can see him.
Yes. It, I guess. I don't know.
It.
Do bone nagas have genders? It's Bob's turn, and he sees this battle, and he sees... Oh shoot, what does he see? He sees Eragon, and then he sees Flinty on the ground, bleeding out. And he is both confused but enraged, and he lets out a bone-chilling roar, which everybody hears. You guys turn back, and you see Bob, who is enraging, and he barrels through this crowd, trampling cultists and guards alike.
Am I riding on Bob, I guess?
You did not say that, so you were not. And he is just going to move his distance, which is this much. But he's making a beeline to real mom, not fake mom.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess he should have gone later. Yeah, well, whatever. We'll just skip his turn when it's his turn. Ganondorf, it's... Oops. Go back. Ganondorf, it's your turn. I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so I'm going to move up 2 sticks here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to summon my Flame Blade as my bonus action, and then I'll recklessly attack with the flame blade at Styx.
Okay.
Which is 3d6 plus 4?
Well, first make an attack roll.
Yes. Which is just...
Which is d20 plus strength plus proficiency, and you have advantage
wait.
as well.
I think I set this up right. Let me...
Oh, okay.
My token's selected, and... Am I raging? Yes. Submit. There.
Oh, would you look at that?
Holy shit, was that
Now,
complicated.
would you look at that? Although I think the +4, +2, I'm guessing the +4 is your strength.
Strength modifier, plus 2 for...
Proficiency, right? Because your proficiency is right now is 2. Okay. No, that's really cool. Nice, that speeds things up.
So then the damage is 13 plus the 2 for rage.
Yep, 15. Okay. You walk up and kind of like a lightsaber, you conjure up this flame blade in your gauntlet hand. And it beams outwards, and you bear it down with a battle cry. Yeah, Styx is gonna take 15 damage. His bones look quite cracked. Okay, Galadriel, it is your turn.
How far away can we see the people behind him, the two boneheads?
You don't. But here's what I will say. Odin and Ganondorf, to your right, you noticed a collapsed section of the road. And I guess sort of at the far end, you see the broken figures. You see a bunch of bones and bodies that have just sort of fallen in there, and they're not moving.
Okay. I am going to attack Styx with my longbow +1. Hoping to finish him off.
Yeah, unfortunately, he really quickly turtles himself around and repels his arrow as it glances off his speeding body. Flinty, I need you to make a death saving throw. Okay. You feel yourself slowly climb back towards the world of the living. While you're down, images of a throne room flash in your mind. This throne room is dark. It is lit by sort of a blue undertone. There is a lush red carpet, but it's very like dark navy bluish. Okay, next up is Bob, who's not, because he already went. I did the order wrong. Next up is Styx. And Styx, he very slowly raises his head. And he is going to cast Charm Person on Ganondorf.
No.
I cast this spell. Oh, there we go. Actually, he's gonna cast Charm Person on a lot of people. He's gonna cast Charm Person on Odin, Ganondorf, and Hildorpog, in that order. Because he cast Charm Person at 3rd level. So I need all 3 of you to make a Wisdom saving throw. But you are going to do so with advantage because you are fighting it.
Odin.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah, okay. So Ganondorf and Hildorpog, you feel him invade your mind, and you are able to stave it off, but Odin, you have been turned. And you are now fighting alongside Styx. And the next thing that Styx does is that he quickly curls his body around the a still body of Flinty, and he raises his tail into the air, pointing directly at her, and he says, "If you want to save your friend, you would back off." Hildorf Pocket is your turn. I'm
Okay,
not sure if
buddy, it's your turn.
I'm not sure if you're muted or not, Pog.
He is muted.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. My bad.
Okay.
I didn't say much, though. I was just thinking. So basically, he's gonna stab her on his next turn, unless it's a reaction. But then I don't know about that. So
But you're not sure.
yeah. Nah, it's probably worth hitting the guy. Question is charm considered? Actually, I would. Nah, don't tell me. I'm gonna actually use Radiant of the Dawn and try to see if it can remove the Charmed on Odin, because technically it removes all dark magic, but who knows? Maybe it's dark magic. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know unless you try.
Yeah, I'll take a gamble. So I'm just gonna roll 2d10.
Yeah.
It's easier. Oh,
Okay, so you're gonna hit Odin and Styx, I guess.
yes. So it's 11 plus 5, so it's 16 radiant damage to
What-
Odin.
What save are they rolling again?
Oh shit. Wisdom or Constitution? Let me confirm. I always forget.
I feel like we do this every time.
No, it's just because all my spells have different ones, so it's difficult to
Yeah.
memorize. And I use different ones. God fucking.
Here's what I would recommend in the future. If you click the speech bubble next to Radiance of the Dawn and output it to chat, we can check really quick. Constitution saving throw.
There we go.
Okay. So Odin, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, and you were trying to beat 14, I think.
Yes, 14. So it's my cleric level plus 1, so it does 16 radiant damage. Yeah.
Just that thing just seems stupidly powerful.
Oh, it claps really hard, but it has no scaling whatsoever. But then you get fireball, so.
Ooh, wow. Okay, he saved. Okay, so how much damage is that total?
16.
Okay, Odin, you take 8. 16 damage. Okay, actually, this is what happens. You see a fist ascend upon Styx and Odin, as it barrels at this whole fist of raw as it barrels onto them, and Styx, sort of like impact frame. You see the black silhouettes of Styx and Odin, and after this fist dissipates, Styx has completely crumbled up into ash, almost like a still frame, and then collapses into just a pile of ash. Okay.
Is Odin still under the effect of the charm? I guess we'll find out his next turn.
Yeah,
We'll see. It's fine.
I need to check real quick, but
And can I uncharm him with my charm?
let me
Oh,
check.
you can't.
Real
You can't uncharmed with a charm.
Okay, I found it out. Charm is a concentration spell, so if the caster is dead, they can't obviously concentrate anymore.
That makes sense.
So Odin is uncharmed.
So
And if you're wondering why that battle was so easy, is because you guys did very good tactical discussion earlier on, because all of those baddies in that box were going to be involved.
yay! We
Yeah,
did
I mean, I
thing!
can't just like make things just hard because but
Yay! We
Here you
beat
go.
Josie at his game.
So,
Isn't Bob still enraged?
Yes, though. I guess Bob is still very mad. Actually, yeah, let's turn the battle music back on. Thank you. Thank you, really.
There's also someone on the. There's 2 archers that are shooting at us. 3 archers, actually.
Yes, but as they see their general fall, they start to lose their will to fight. And you see the dejection in their eyes as they lower their bows. And some of them are stabbed, a lot of other ones are willingly surrendering. And there's still battle going on and things are clearing up. But yeah, thank you for reminding me, Jarius. Bob is still very much enraged. So
Are
I
we allowed
guess
to free move, or are we still in initiative?
no, we're still in initiative. So Odin, it's your turn.
I am going to just step the hell away from that area and end my turn.
Wow.
Okay.
Eragon, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna step away too.
Okay.
And let me see. Do I have anything? I mean, I could try talking to him again. As Flinty.
Yeah.
Wait, how many
Just-
times can I cast a feat?
It's permanent. It's
Oh.
become a part of you. It just is something
Oh.
you do. Yeah.
I
It's not like
know.
a spell.
Forever
It's
Flinty?
just something you do.
Oh.
Can I cast Fog Cloud on the real Flinty to hide her, and then pretend that I'm Flinty so he'll calm down?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Okay. Do I have a fog image? Let me see.
20 foot.
That's pretty big. Yeah. This
Cast
might
it, like,
cover things.
Far away.
All right. Let me see if this is a little bit.
Why are you casting cloud?
It's like about 20 feet, I think.
He's trying to pretend to be Flinty again, so that Bob can unenrage.
Oh.
There
I'm
we go, that's 20
hiding
feet.
I'm hiding the real Flinty.
Okay. Flinty, Styx, and Ganondorf are encased in dense fog.
Hey, so I think you wiped out my character token when you did that, 'cause I cannot click it
Really?
and see it. It's gone. It was right here.
Uh-oh. Whoopsies.
Ta-da!
I don't know how that happened.
Hey, I'm
There
back.
you go. You're back. I'll just move this to the back, actually. There we go. Okay. That's gonna take your turn. You cast this fog, Eragon. So.
No.
Yeah.
So I thought feats could be like. Wait, do feats take what's it called, a turn?
Well, yeah, you
Well,
take an action.
You take an
Oh, that's true.
action.
That's
So
true.
and so it's not like feats take an action, but if you wanted to try and convince that you're Bob's real mom, you'd have to take an action to do that.
All right. Someone have anyone else have actor?
We can also just kill Bob. Like, we just kill Bob and be done with this shit as well.
Hey, Josie.
List.
Yeah, what's up?
Out of character, when you knocked my token out, it took me out of the turn order. It looks like I was right above Galadriel.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know it does that. Yep, I'll add you back in. I'll just move you there. Thank you. Anyways, Wheelie, it's your turn. The battle in front of you has severely diminished, and you can walk sort of freely through the throng as cultists are being bound or killed.
I'm going to go search for the real Flinty inside the fog.
You can't. Well, hold on. So, are you using your cunning action to dash to get there?
Yeah, it was my cunning action. Sorry, I forgot to say
Okay.
that.
Yeah, no
Um,
problem. Okay. Okay. I guess you need to make a perception check with disadvantage while you're in the fog. You walk into the fog and you trip over a body and you land flat on your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys don't see Willie as he disappears into the fog. Isarya, it is your turn. You have a very angry flesh golem behind you.
I'm gonna move towards the wall, and I'm just gonna kind of casually lean against my quarterstaff and kind of hold it out to see if Bob will trip over it on the way. To kind of stop him from
Okay,
going
yeah, no,
crazy.
that totally works. Okay. Wow, I think
And
this is the
that's
first
it.
time anybody has prepared a reaction. Okay, so you're preparing to basically attempt to trip Bob as he runs over. Okay. Cool. Ganondorf, it is your turn.
Alright, so inside of this fog, I was born in the fog. So, am I like disadvantaged still if I try to do anything in here?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
So I guess I'm like within reach of Flinty, right? Like I can just before the fog
But
hit, I
she-
could see her body, right?
So you knew where she was, yes, but now you can't.
Okay, so I guess my plan was I wanted to walk over to her and pour a health potion in her mouth.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and just make a normal perception check, because you at least know where she was relative to you, and she was like right in front of you.
Fuck.
You also trip over a body, and you land on top of another body.
Ow.
And you hear an orcish oof as you land.
Oh, you're here too? I see you.
Who are you?
So
Do you have any wheels and steels?
we're all stacked up on top of this gnome.
Something.
Correct?
Yep.
Mash.
Huh, okay.
And then you kiss.
Oh,
With the flaming
down.
dildo. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
out.
just like wiggling in there. You feel something moving. Galadriel, it's your turn.
Alright, I think I'm gonna use my movement to get into the cloud. I definitely don't want to get plowed by Bob. Oh man, that didn't sound right.
Okay, so you're all just walking into this cloud?
Well, yeah, I
Why is
know.
there a cloud in the first place?
Alright,
Because Bob, I guess, is coming towards us. I don't want to get hit by Bob.
roll
Not if I
perception.
don't trip him.
It's not like
With
Bob is hard
disadvantage, I
to
guess.
manage, right?
Would that be with disadvantage, though?
Well, Flinty is not dead.
Well, this is not to see if she was searching for her. This is something else. This is just to see if she was going to trip over anything. Otherwise, we would have had a very fun stack. Okay, you walk into the fog, and you don't trip over anything. But you can't see anything.
Okay.
Let me just clarify, because Charm Person is open access. The spell breaks when the caster dies.
So I guess out of character, if Flinty comes back right now, she'll still be charmed, even though she's.
You'll have to
like,
find out.
Tie her up.
I mean,
She's into that.
the caster was not the Naga, so it's safe to assume.
Caster was not the Naga, it's Bale. It's the guy running the
Well,
shop.
we don't know, but yeah, we don't know. But
Yeah, you don't know.
yeah, it could have been Naga, it could have been someone else.
I mean, your characters. Well, we can resolve that later. But Flinty, I need you to make another death saving throw. Okay. You succeed. Great. Okay. More images of this throne room flashes. And you see sitting on the chair is a a woman with gray, like pale gray skin, slim frame, and on her face is sort of like a plague doctor, not like a plague doctor's mask. I guess it's like a masquerade mask, like a crow masquerade mask, kind of like that. So it doesn't cover her entire face, just the top half. And these just briefly flash by you. Next up is Bob, who is just gonna run headlong into this fog. Hildorf Pog, can you? Oh wait, Isarya.
No, yeah.
Yes. Roll strength. It's not a save, but I think it's the same because you don't have proficiency anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, 11. Okay. Logistically, this makes no sense, but because you are like a halfling, but you hold out your quarterstaff, and you manage to trip this large, enraged flesh golem, and he comes toppling over, just narrowly falling on his face behind Hildorf Hog.
It's okay, Bob. Mom is
Mom.
okay.
Mommy. Pog, it is your turn.
Well, I would stabilize Flinty, but there's a fucking cloud. So there's 50-50 chance of just bump into someone again.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, I'm gonna roll perception, see what happens, then I'll bump into someone probably.
You're looking for Flinty, right?
What's Eragon's perception?
Alright.
Actually, what's Eragon's wisdom?
Oh yeah, I roll with advantage, but just take the first one.
That's fine, yeah.
Right, so
I mean, you technically roll with disadvantage, but it's the same thing either way. So, with a 17, you notice, first of all, you notice Ganondorf, and then below his body, you notice Wheelie, and then below his body, you notice movement, which perhaps is your dildo, and then below that, you notice the very small frame of Flinty underneath this pile of whatever the heck is going on.
I'm just gonna stabilize Flinty.
Okay. Are you? I guess you're using your whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
just putting
like
her
a
at 1
fun
HP. I'm
time.
gonna kill her more. Let's find out if she's good or bad before.
Okay. So I do need to clarify. Spare the dying, and this was my fault. It does not bring them back to 1 HP. They stay at 0, but they're stable, which means they don't make any more death throws, but they're still unconscious.
Oh, that's fair.
So she's not. She's stabilized, but she's unconscious.
Oh, so I need to actually heal her? Ugh.
Or wake her up. You don't have to heal her.
Can I just roll medicine, I guess, to... I don't know.
You would have to do that the next turn.
Okay. Fair enough. She's
Odin, it is your turn. You're slowly seeing all your teammates disappear into this fog.
With the
Well, seems like a good time to start drinking.
Okay.
I'm going to take a drink of my my mead,
Okay. Great. Yeah.
and I'm just gonna go and look at this hole of bones.
Yeah. You peer down, and it's just like it's mostly bones. There's a couple of cultist bodies in there, but it's mostly just bones. I guess up next is Eragon.
Okay, well, my plan didn't work out. Sorry. The plan was to hide the real Flinty and pretend to be Flinty to calm down Bob.
You can still pretend to be Flinty on your turn
Yeah,
right
sure,
now.
have at it.
Oh, can I try to call out for Bob in the fog?
Bob's
You're
right
not in the
next to
fog.
you.
Bob is right
Yep.
next to you.
Oh.
I tripped
On his face.
Oh, okay. Can I try to calm down Bob then? Like tap him on the shoulder,
Yes, you can.
pretend to be Flinty.
Tap him on the
Okay.
blob.
I need you to explain to me how you're comforting this flesh golem. I need you to act this out,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Bob, honey, it's okay. It's your mom. Mama's here.
Okay, you get to actually roll performance with advantage here because I think Bob, in his rage, cannot really discern what's going on.
Hell yeah. Fuck.
Well, it's okay. Bob rolled a 2.
Oh.
It's a poor imitation, but it's good enough.
Bob's not
Uh,
wise.
He's throwing like a tantrum on the ground, but he's like, Bob.
And then
He's accepted you as his mother. He's imprinted
Sweet.
on you.
Oh, okay. Wait. So can I like dissipate the fog, or is that
I
just a different term?
think that it doesn't look like you can.
I don't think that's an option, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
It
but
was a concentration,
I-
wasn't it?
it is. Well, is it?
It's a concentration
Oh
up to 1
no, you're right.
hour.
It is concentration. So I guess if he chooses to drop the concentration, it would go away. That's correct. But regardless of that, you guys are out of combat. Because Bob is calmed down and he is embracing you in a very mushy hug. Also, I'm not forgetting this time, but you guys get one of these.
Yay.
Yay.
And yeah. So there's a lot of death and destruction. There's still some skirmishes that are wrapping up, but for the most part, things are calming down. So I'll just close this. The fog is still there. And you are in this hug with Bob, this gross hug. His weird yellow gooey tears are streaming down his face and his body and sort of like onto you through the folds of his flesh.
Oh. Ew.
I'm gonna
He's
go up
like-
to him and I'm gonna like pat his leg for
I thought
like
you
it's
were.
okay,
I
Bob.
thought you disappeared, and then you came back, and then there were 2 Bobs, and it was dead, and you were fake, but now you're real, Mom. And I'm like,
I'm gonna make a perception check in the fog.
okay. You almost trip again. Very nearly trip, but you catch yourself on a tall orc, a tall half orc.
So
Ow!
I'd
What's
like-
this pointing thing?
That's just me. After getting tripped and fallen over, I'd like to stand up and try to search for Styx's body and loot him, I guess.
Guys, can I have gold? So I can gamble. Out of
Eragon,
character, by the way.
Are you dropping concentration on this stupid fog?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Like there's an
Oh
area
my
we have to get to, and he's like, I'm gonna fog.
Okay. You maybe you're a little bothered by all of these wet, sticky tears that are currently encasing you, and it kind of hardens.
Understated.
It's real nasty. I know what that gif is, and I don't like it.
Oh no.
Okay. Ganondorf, as the fog disappears, you notice, wow, there are a lot more people in here than you thought. Styx's body is still there. Well, I guess it's not really a body anymore, it's just a pile of ash. And within the pile of ash, there is a single gemstone, very much like the necklace you got from Gorak. But it's not attached to any chain or anything, it's just like the stone itself.
Cool. I'm just gonna grab it and I'll put it in my backpack.
Okay. You can just go ahead and call that Styx's stone. I think just is a good way to differentiate these things.
Will it break my bones?
Only one way to find out. Okay. You have an unconscious bard.
I'm going to heal her with a healing potion.
Okay. You uncork a healing potion. Why don't you go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2?
While he's doing that,
Wait,
can
should I go
ready-
hide?
Can I ready an action
Yeah, you could ready an action.
I'd like to just
All right, that's 7.
get ready to do non-lethal damage to her if she starts attacking anyone.
Okay, that's fair. And Eragon, why don't you are you trying to hide from who? From Bob?
From Bob.
Okay,
Yeah.
you are like encased in hardening fluid and his flesh, so I need you to make stealth with disadvantage, sir.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
That went from the highest highs to the lowest lows real quick.
Yeah. Wait, you actually rolled a nat 20.
And a nat one.
Wow, that is incredible. You cannot move. If any of you had that like weird magic shell, like sauce you put on ice cream, it's like that. It's just like you're just like stuck in this hard fluid. I guess not
Ew.
fluid anymore. Yeah, it's just like hardened. It's gross. Okay, Wheelie, you pour in, Flinty, you get back to 7 health, and you wake up, and, I need to DM you.
You're about to get bonked.
Ooh.
Where's Bale?
Flinty, I'm a dad now.
Can I hand her like my deck of cards?
You can, but you can't draw from it, but okay.
No, it'd be like, hey, Flinty, want to draw again?
I must. Where's Styx?
Oh, Styx is dead, I think.
You guys
Well,
killed
we must-
Styx?
We must search for Bale, Flinty. We must search for Bale, Flinty. We gotta celebrate. We're parents of Bob. That Flinty is also a parent of Bob. I think Ganondorf. I don't know, actually. Now let's think about it. We're all parents of Bob. We have to celebrate.
Wait, Mom here, but also Mom over there? Two Bobs?
So, when Flinty comes up, can we do like a, I guess, perception or insight to see if she's back to herself and different from before?
You can roll investigation or arcana. I'll let you guys have your pick on what you want to roll.
That's the
This is
same for
independent,
me.
so
I'm gonna cast light on Bob.
what is light?
It just makes him glow like an angel.
Okay.
I have
Hopefully
that
so-
too.
Hopefully it's gonna make it like, you know those scenes in movies where like someone's like unconscious, there's like a fucking angel that shows up with the light. That's gonna be Bob. So instead of being an angel, it's gonna be a pile of shit, just clearing up with light.
Hey, Bob is glowing, and he says,
Bob is
I
glowing.
have 2 Bobs and a dad, and now I'm an
Oh
angel.
shit! It has to be an object.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's fine. You can cast light on yourself. I don't really
Oh.
care.
Oh, there you go.
We have 2 dads. Me and Bale.
Bale
You have-
dad?
You have 4 parents, Bob.
Who's Bale?
Remember? Wait. But it doesn't matter. You have 4 parents, Bob.
For mommy.
Oh yeah, by the way, Flinty, and I'm gonna just drop a bunch of all her gear onto her.
Okay, you just dump her gear. You're still
Oh,
wearing
still
your
one
tattered
more.
like black robe thing, black dress. Okay, so Isarya, you know that she has been charmed. Dynasty, you know that she's not behaving normally. Wait, you roll
Nice.
strength?
Yep.
What is
Not to
okay? You
toss
just,
the ear.
I guess. I thought she.
He's trying to fight. Yeah.
You just dump your stuff onto her body.
Ooh.
Okay, you also know she has been magically charmed.
Charmed as in the past, or charmed like?
She is currently charmed.
Oh yikes! I'm gonna slap her like.
Okay.
Must defeat resistance. Back to Bale. Can I cast another Thunder Wave?
Nope, Ganondorf's gonna grab her.
That's true.
Yeah, I had a reaction ready.
You were gonna just like bonk her, right?
Non-lethal damage with the Great Axe, yes.
All right, roll for that first then.
I'm gonna bonk her with my nunchucks as well.
Oh my god.
Well, Wheelie, you did not prepare a reaction, so you can't do that. Unfortunately, though, with a 9, you don't hit. Flinty, go ahead and cast Thunder Wave.
Well, she has no armor on.
Hit my fucking knee.
Can I cast Thunder Wave?
Yeah, you can cast Thunder Wave.
Oh jeez.
Alright. It's
Alright.
everyone, but
Yeah, that's everyone. Oh, I guess everyone except for Bob and Eragon.
Yeah.
So everybody except for them make a Constitution saving throw.
oh my gosh. Oh well.
I rolled. I gotta remove that advantage. Yeah.
All right, Dynasty, you're gonna take. You take 6. Everybody else takes 3. And Dynasty, you are pushed back 10 feet from Flinty. You feel yourself ram into the crane. Yeah. Other way. Directly from Flinty. So you're actually going like this way. Yeah. Wheelie, you guys stay there, but you take 3 damage.
All right, I'm gonna tie up Flinty. Put some duct tape on her mouth so she doesn't cast spell, and then I guess we'll just bring her back to the camp or whatever later. Maybe someone
why
can
you-
charmed her.
Wait, why are you guys tying up Flinty?
She just cast a spell to hit the whole group.
Well, that's just a Flinty thing. That's just a Flinty thing to do. So, I mean, I don't understand what's going on.
It's just a Flinty thing to do.
She's
I
not
don't-
acting herself. She just tried to
Maybe we have to
attack us.
bring. Maybe we have to
And
bring
she-
back like
yeah.
good memories or something. Can someone put like her bagpipe in her mouth? See if she can play something like that. Maybe it'll take her back.
Can I pee? Can we take a break?
Yeah, you can pee in game and in real life. Yes,
oh,
sorry.
okay, fine. I'll just pee. Yeah, I'm gonna pee in game.
And pee.
Wait,
in
we
real
gave
life.
her all-
Equivalent.
We gave her all her stuff back, right?
I guess that's a Constitution saving.
I don't know what the heck this is. Yeah, but let's take a break in real life and in game.
Oh man, is that my urine?
Yes, it is.
What's this yellow stuff?
He.
That'd be Flinty P.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she just pissed herself.
I want to file a divorce.
I think Eragon, are you back? I guess that'd be Ryan, not Eragon. I guess not. Everybody else is back though. It looks like.
I noticed I'm starting to collect too many items. And I'm
Is it
starting-
saying that you're like overweight and stuff?
No, not that. It's just that like I keep forgetting that certain items do certain things.
Yes, that is a very common thing. I would not feel bad. That happens to like pretty much everybody.
Yeah, and then I'm like thinking back, like, oh shit, I could have used that then. Like, not that most of it's like insignificant, but like, still, it's just like, ah, damn, keep forgetting that I have that.
Yeah, no, totally. Hindsight is a real cruel mistress. Yeah, it's true. Very slowly, everybody's changing their names to their character names. It's very interesting.
I mean, Odin was the original.
Yeah, I mean, Odin's kind of not really counted as that one.
What?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, I guess it's easy with you. But also, like, Ryan is, like, his name, right?
Like IRL, yeah, his name's Ryan.
Yeah, so.
Wait, what about me?
Nothing. I think I said Ryan instead of Eragon or something, and
Okay.
nothing. Yeah. Okay, we're all back. Yeah, there's just pee like slowly. Yeah, it's gross.
I know with dildo.
Yeah, and there's a dildo. Flinty has peed twice in this campaign. Nobody else has bladders.
Everyone else uses bathrooms.
That's true. For both occasions, she has not. Okay, yeah. Well, everybody's back. You have 3 of you are standing in piss. 1 of you is laying in it. Odin's drinking. Yeah. Eragon's encased in this yellow crust.
Oh, I'm
Well,
crying.
as I was saying, Flinty, we gotta celebrate being parents together with Bob. Come on, let's go. We gotta go celebrate with Bale. I'm gonna take Flinty back.
Okay, you just carry her.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
tied up with duct tape on my
Yeah.
back, right?
Yeah, you are fantasy duct tape. Okay. Oh yeah, you lift her up. She's easy. She also you only weigh like 25 pounds, which still doesn't make any sense, but whatever. You hoist her up. How are you carrying her?
You know what? I'll just like carry her like on my shoulder.
Okay, I see. Like sort of like her belly on your shoulder, and you're just like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, you hoist her up onto your shoulders.
And I'm going to straight up run all the way back to the Bale Victorium with Flinty.
You run. Okay, you guys see Wheelie take off with Flinty.
I'm gonna like say to Ganondorf and Pog and Galadriel, something doesn't seem right.
Here we go.
She keeps saying Bale and Styx. I'm wondering if he has anything to do with her being charmed. So I want to follow them.
Sounds like a plan. I'll go with you.
Well, I know she's still charmed.
Yeah,
know-
but what if he has something to do with it? Because his name is being linked to the person we just killed, being linked with the thing we just killed.
Okay. I'd like
So,
to go too, but is Ciego still like by the sewer entrance?
So Siego's actually on the ramparts, and he jumps down, and he's like, mighty fine job there once again. Must congratulate you. That was a well executed plan. Sounds like you
It's
guys
like-
didn't have too hot of a time.
You see, it's like a bunch of urine on the ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of piss on the ground, and I am not gonna ask what happened. I'm glad you guys found Flinty, although it was definitely a little concerning when she started killing you. But we'll clean up around here. I think you guys deserve a break. We'll make sure things proceed smoothly from here on out. Any idea what's going on with her?
I think it's that time of the month.
Yeah, okay, I got you. All right.
And then I'm gonna hand him the sticks of stone.
Oh, perfect. I was just gonna ask for that. I'll take that. Thank you. One more to go, and we'll be ready to take this castle.
Should we just go now?
While the iron is hot, as they say. So
mean,
please,
we
someone
have-
help me out.
We have the element of surprise. We just have to tie Flinty somewhere.
We have to go get her back from Wheelie because he's.
Oh, so we just left him.
I
We
think
just allowed
we
him to
should,
leave with Flinty and we didn't do anything?
No,
You
Yeah,
guys
no,
didn't say anything about stopping Wheelie.
Yeah, nobody stopped him, but Isarya and Galadriel are both running after them.
Yeah, I wanted to go that direction too, because we heard him say that he's going to Basil's, right?
Yes.
All right. So then, after my interaction with Ciego, I'd like to head that way too.
Sure.
I think to answer Hildwarf's statement, though, I think that we should make a plan of action instead of just charging in blindly.
I think we should rest.
I mean,
You
we
guys
can
run
do a
past-
long rest. I was just proposing the idea because I feel like we did not use a lot of resources here. All right.
No,
So
but I
the-
For your
The more
self,
we
I
wait,
need to get new clothes.
yeah, we
think,
can we can like change, prepare, get some gear, but we probably don't have to do a long rest again for the next district. It seems.
No, I agree with that. I just think that because of our planning and the resistance helping, they killed these big guys over here.
Mhm.
That we would have had to fight them if it wasn't for them and our plan that we made.
Oh yeah. I definitely wanna organize with the resistance. That's not my suggestion. I'm just saying instead of doing a long rest and
Oh,
delay
yeah,
the
yeah.
attack by
I
a
don't-
lot, we should probably go a little bit faster than last time, since Diego did say that we have to kind of hurry up in between.
What is going on over here? All these purple boxes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I
We
thought it was
can
you. I'm not sure what's going on.
Oh,
go
I'm
back
agreed.
to the resistance and talk it out real quick, and then heal up if we need to, and let's get back on the road. Or sewer, per se.
Do you want to follow Wheelie or do you want to go back to the Resistance?
Well, I meant for you guys. I'm going with Wheelie.
Wheelie is just like dashing right now, so he's probably a little bit ahead of you.
Yeah, I think you're the fastest out of everybody. All of you run past a still stuck Eragon and Bob, who was kind of confused. Bob sees you, Wheelie, run with Flinty, and he starts chasing you, leaving Eragon stuck. Odin, you see all your friends leave.
Bunch of kids. Can't keep up with them. I guess I'll tag along.
Okay.
Me out.
Yeah, you walk on over past Eragon.
Looks like you got yourself in a sticky situation.
No, I can't do this right now. Just get me out.
Alright.
Use
I'm
the
gonna-
dildo.
Are we able to grab that?
I mean, it's Pop's
It's
weapon.
flaming.
Oh, man.
Technically, it's not just
I mean, you
the
can
tip
spit on
flaming.
it.
You got an
Oh
AC up
my
20, you
God.
could be fine.
I think we've established that it's corporeal, so you can interact with it.
Wait, I have to.
Alright. I'm gonna grab this thing with both my hands and just thwop it.
On me?
I'm gonna thwop Eragon with it.
Can my
You just
my
gotta-
flaming dildo roll for like?
I mean, you don't really have to. I'm just.
Because I control my dildo, so when Odin picks it up, I'm gonna make him. Actually, I'm gonna stop here. I don't think this is worth.
Oh.
No, please continue. I'd like to see your plan.
As soon as Odin picks it up, I'm gonna order my flaming dildo to stop wiggling and just stay put and assume a elongated position. And
Okay,
My.
you've got the freaking sword from Saints Row, but it's on fire.
Where's Flinty's Viagra spell?
Alright, you have an erect flaming dildo in your hands, and you just start beating Eragon's shell. And chunks fling off. And you just keep whacking. It's not like hard, but it's crusty. And they just kind of fly off in all directions. You start to expose more of his real body. Do you continue beating Eragon off?
Is Eragon's face exposed?
Yes.
Hey, Eragon, say ah. I'm gonna pour my special sauce down.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's not what I expected. I don't know if that's much better, to be
Wait.
honest.
Special sauce.
I'm
Like,
sure
what do you
Odin's
mean
not
by
100
In the
special
can or
sauce?
special sauce?
Like
Dwarf
special
Dog is
sauce
gonna
or
be alright.
special sauce?
the special sauce, the good one.
The had me in the first half, not gonna lie, dude. I thought
There
for
we go.
sure we were going on a different path.
Eragon, roll a D100.
Oh shit.
I'm hiding behind the
Ah,
house.
run!
Odin bought 20 of that from Fantasy Costco. 26.
Oh,
Ooh, this was fun. How does it taste, Eragon?
A bit salty. Could use a little bit more pineapple.
dear.
Okay.
Not bad.
Killing me.
Oh. You swallow it, and
Yeah, of course. That's what you started with.
that wasn't even on purpose, guys. Eragon, you feel Odin. Actually, this is Odin.
Oh, you feel Odin? What?
Oh my god. I quit. All right. Thank you for coming to D&D, everybody. Have a good night.
What's going on here?
Odin, you see a third eye appear on Eragon's forehead. You see an eyelid form, and then eyelashes, and then it slowly opens up and stares directly at you. And Eragon, I don't know what it looks like to have a third eye, but yeah, you've got a third eye.
Oh,
It's like
Is
in the
this
middle of your
temporary?
forehead.
I see.
Eragon, hold,
You're not
Get
sure.
it? I see.
hold still. There's something on your face. I'm
Oh, no,
gonna
no.
hit him again with the.
Guys,
Wait, do I just have a third eye? When is this like? I don't want a third eye. My face.
You don't know how long it lasts.
I guess we'll see.
Oh my!
How much charisma point does he lose?
He doesn't lose any charisma for it.
Not even temporarily?
Fantasy world, guys. Like, there's a bunch of crazier things than a third eye.
Oh man.
Is he still encased or is he out?
He's out.
Normal.
It's only crusty, right? So
Yeah.
he's good.
There's bits and pieces stuck to him.
I need a shower.
If it bothers
I
you
mean-
that much, you can hide the eye behind your bangs, probably.
Oh,
But what
Okay.
if a beam comes out of it? That would be awesome. Just saying.
Well, guys, crisis averted. Let's do this thing.
Wait, can we see? Can we see?
Come on,
Eragon
Triops,
still?
let's go.
Is Eragon following with us?
Are you?
sir.
All right, yes, he is. So you're all headed over to the Basil Emporium, right?
I'm like a little bit ahead of the group since I'm just straight up running.
Yes. Let me arrange your tokens in an equitable manner. Equitable, that's a
Well,
word.
he is carrying Flinty, though.
When
Flinty, it's what? No, Flinty's like very light.
And you also have Flinty's gear. You're probably burdened at that point, probably.
I have 16 strength. I rolled it.
Did
can
I
we
get you
see
down?
like Eragon's eyes, like when he blinks with his normal eyes, does his
Are
third
they
eye blink?
sync or not?
Or are they like one?
I mean,
blinks and the
Eragon
other one
controls it,
blinks?
so it's kind of up to him.
Ooh, I can blink. I can have. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it close. No TY.
So, Eragon, just curious. When you wink, do you close two eyes or one eye? I mean,
I don't.
just curious.
I don't know actually. I guess I can close my two normal eyes and like wink with my third one. You guys see that?
Yeah, that's good.
Impressive, right? You know what? I'm
It's
starting to
very
like it.
And just like that, you see the eye of the third vision dissipate after about a minute, and it's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, so you're
Aw.
getting used to it.
I straight up go into the shop with carrying Flinty, looking for Bale.
Okay, you open the door, which is still busted, and you very nearly knock over Lucy, and she's like, "Whoa, what the hell? What's? Okay, hi.
Hi, do you know where Bale is? I'm a dad now. He's a dad now, and she's a dad. We gotta celebrate together.
He's a dad?
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
I was just gonna ask, do you know where he is?
No, I don't you like live with him?
I mean, yeah, but he left early. Is she all right?
Oh yeah, she's a mother now. We're both parents.
Oh,
He's a parent.
congratulations, I guess. That's okay. Doesn't seem like an appropriate time to develop relationships, but whatever. I mean, you do you.
We gotta celebrate with Bale together. And I just like scurriedly go around the building looking for him.
Carrying Flinty?
Yeah, carrying Flinty.
Please don't go into our private rooms. Okay, that's fine. Bye. Okay. So the rest of you are either in the Emporium or outside, and Lucy's eyes dart from you guys to the busted door. You don't, except for Eragon, you're not really sure what happened, but the front door is just busted. And she's like, have you guys seen Bale recently?
I'm gonna narrow my eyes at her.
Uh,
Think something's going on.
okay. You can roll insight. This time with advantage because you have a lot of information. Okay.
I said we don't know where Bale is, but do you?
I don't. You know, it's weird. Part of me feels like he said he would be. No, wait, that can't be right. Isarya, I'm gonna DM you some stuff.
Once that's done, can I investigate this back wall where we had last seen that wisp had hit it?
Yeah, you can look at it. The traces, a lot of it have gone since it's been some time, but you can still sort of see a bit of that weird black smuts from what seems to be either an entry point or exit point.
And then it's been way too long, so I probably can't see if there's any like residual going, I guess what would be to my left.
I mean, if you want, you could make a perception check.
Okay. I like to roll dice.
Yep, go for it. Okay. You don't see anything to your left, but you take a closer look at that exit point, and it seems like, compared to the first one from this side of the building, this one seems more dense. Perhaps as if it were gone through twice.
Alright. Okay. I'll just make my way back around to the front of the building then.
Kind of just gonna prod her a little bit more, and I'm gonna be like, "Do you know when was the last time that you saw Bale?"
I mean, okay, let me. So there was that whole thing where you guys were killing the general guy, and then you came in. He was there, and he was there. What happened after that? She's scratching her head. Oh, whoa! Somebody's phone goes off.
Sorry.
So as like Willie comes down just at the right moment, he's like, "What do you mean you don't remember?" And he's still carrying Flinty.
No, I mean like he was there, and then I just. What day is it today?
Today's Saturday.
No, that can't be right. Pretty sure it's Friday.
Is it just Wheelie and I in here?
I'm not sure. Is anybody else in there? I guess Flinty is. Wheelie's still carrying Flinty.
I'm not. I'm outside, but
Where I'm
Yeah,
at,
look at
there's
Wheelie.
a window right
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
Is it? I guess is it opened?
Yeah, sure, it's open.
Okay, so I guess we can. Those of us that are standing by here can see it and hear this conversation.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Okay.
Like Wheelie, I don't think she remembers anything. And that's really odd and weird. Why would she not remember?
I don't know. I mean, Bale was with her, so I mean,
What am I not remembering?
Where Bale is, so you're not remembering where he is, but Flinty over here is like practically screaming for him, wanting to go back to him.
oh yeah, I could ask Flinty, and he's gonna straight up
Oh.
rip off the duct tape from his mouth, from her mouth.
Ow!
17.
I'm gonna position myself slightly outside of the door in case she does anything weird.
Your mouth area has been waxed, I guess. It's
Flinty,
red.
Flinty, we must find Bale. Where is he? I'm a dad now, and you're a mom now, and he's a dad now as well.
Must go back to Bale.
I
Test the
know.
resistance.
I know.
I have failed my
To
mission.
find- Do you know where Bale is?
No, I was hoping he'd be here. I was supposed to meet up with him every day.
Do you remember where he is? I don't know.
He's
I mean,
supposed
like
to be here.
you were with him for quite a while, so
He's supposed to be here.
He is? Why can't I? Wait. It is Saturday. And she's looking through a ledger. What happened?
I don't know. Hey, Flinty, where's the last time you've seen Bale? Because I heard that you had some lessons with him.
I'm gonna start crying like, Bale, he's supposed to be here. I need to see him.
Can I persuade Flinty?
You can attempt to.
The resistance, they're everywhere. I failed.
Yeah. Unsuccessful.
I remember where Bale is, Flinty. I'm gonna keep slapping her.
Where?
You already tried to roll persuasion, so
Oh.
he's just slapping you though.
We're like, Flinty, we can take you to Bale, but you need to tell us where he is.
I
Where
don't
Bale is, or
know.
else tell me where Bale is, or I'll make sure I'll tell Bale myself that you are not Bob's mom. And I guess that would be an intimidation.
Okay, I guess roll intimidation.
Oh my god.
Yeah, also unsuccessful.
But very consistent.
Wait, how much
I'm
do I
gonna-
remember?
Yeah.
Let me DM you.
Okay.
Hi, it's Sparky Boom Boom Man.
I have failed. Death to the resistance.
That's it. I'm removing your rights to be Bob's mom.
Are you forcefully disowning Bob from her?
I'm adopting Bob. I can't believe you would treat our son like this.
Oh, he's fighting for parental rights. I'm gonna look towards. I always forget her name.
Lucy?
Lucy. And I'm gonna ask her if she knows anybody that can help uncharm people.
Now charm, like the spell?
Right.
Okay, well I know that. I mean, that's. Yeah, no, this is weird. Bill's not. Well, I don't know what. Why is she so obsessed? Oh, okay. I mean, you can always wait. It only lasts for a day.
Okay.
Wait, she's
Now I have
charmed?
to see him every day. I need to see him now.
Oh, she's charmed.
If you need someone now, you could always find a priest or priestess. I mean, the Gravekeeper, Erica can probably do something about it.
I need to see
Oh, wait.
Bill.
I'm
go.
going to straight up carry Flinty
No.
and dash all the way to the graveyard.
No, I'm
So-
supposed to meet him here. No.
Hearing that
Okay.
conversation, I want to.
Hold on. Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
grab
you
Lucy.
continue.
I want to grab
You
Lucy
grab
and take
Lucy.
her down there too, whether by force or I can see if she goes willing.
All right. Where are we going?
Let's go down to the. Is she a priest or priestess or?
Yep. All right. That's fine. I mean, you don't have to grab me so hard, but all right. I mean, things are weird enough as it is. For some reason, I can't remember like half a day.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll take her down there too.
Okay. I'm gonna really quickly check in with the top group. I know Otis. I noticed that Odin is back at it again at the bar.
I don't think there's need for questions here.
No, there's not. Ammon's sitting there and he's like, "You're back here again."
I'll take 2, one for me and one for my armor.
Do you need help?
I just need a drink. Is that so much to ask? I thought this was the place.
No, that's fair, but like, it's sort of my responsibility to make sure that you're not like hurting yourself.
I can still ride a pony. I'm good.
All right. What do you want? And so, you know the drill. Cheap alcohol is one. You can go up and get better ones if you want.
I'll just take 2 of your low quality mead. I'm good with that.
All right. Opens up a spigot. Out comes just a very generic, like palish alish.
Alish. I like the sounds of that. I'm gonna
So a
down
pale
it.
ale?
Yep, the name is Palish Alish. It is super weak.
That's alright. Good thing I ordered 2.
Kind of just tastes like water.
Delicious water.
Wait, he's trying to sober you in secret, I think.
He has been drinking recently, so so your constitution is 2, which means you can have 2 servings before you have to start rolling. You had 1 earlier. This 2 counts as 1 because it's just bad alcohol. Okay, so any more from now on out, you're gonna have to make the constitution save.
Roger that.
At least for this day, or is it until the next short rest? I don't quite remember. Let me check real quick. This rules. Inebriation. Oh yeah, for the next hour. But I think it could be fine. Pog, Eragon, Galadriel, what are y'all up to?
Probably just take a nap.
Can I
Okay, so
shower?
I'll try to get an hour in, maybe. Never know.
Yeah, that works. You guys can start heading back to the Resistance and doing your short rest stuff. But don't give yourself the benefits of the short rest until, I say so. So you walk through the haystack and you just kind of openly walk through the trapdoor. Emma nods because he sort of knows what's going up. Okay, Galadriel, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna also take a short rest.
Okay, so you're gonna follow them down into the Resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, the rest of you guys are walking towards the Gravekeeper's cemetery site.
I run through the cemetery door. With
Okay.
Oh,
Flinty.
poop, let me know.
You rush headlong into the door and it doesn't open, and you feel stupid. You almost break your nose.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Need to pull.
Using
I'm
Flinty.
coming. She peeks out. Wearing your robes.
Yeah. We haven't taken them
Yeah.
off yet.
Thought I told you not to. What is the deal with you? Why are you even here? You should be dead. Actually, what is your deal? And she opens the door and she notices that nobody's like attacking you, and she's like,
It's me, Weebly Steely. Can you cleanse this woman here?
wait, do I know you? Oh wait, yeah, you were the guy who brought Theros in. Oh, now I remember.
We're part of the resistance. We need help.
Apparently, Flinty has been charmed to roll in piss all of a sudden. So can you like cleanse her?
Rolling piss. Okay, that's gross. Just don't drop her on the carpet. Oh, okay. Well,
I drop her on the carpet.
that's not coming out. All right, give me a moment. And she's sort of. You guys are inside the building. By the way, it's very much like a. It's like a doctor's office, but instead of a doctor, it's like I've never been inside a what are they called? A funeral home. So like I have literally no idea what they look like, but I imagine this one looks like a doctor's office, but maybe a little more death related stuff. Maybe there's like weird pseudo inspirational posters on the wall. Maybe there's like little like religious books, agnostic religious books. Just like sort of on the chairs and on the tables. Excuse me. The chairs are a little stiff, not the most comfortable, but they're serviceable. And she sort of rummages through one of her drawers, and she pulls out a little a little stone that has the engravings of kind of like a clock on it. And she brings it over, and okay. She in one hand palm upwards, she is holding the stone. And she begins muttering some in some divine language, and you start to see her eyes glow and her mouth glow a little bit as well. And with her other hand outstretched, emanates some light, and she sort of reluctantly touches this pea-soaked Flinty that is on her carpet. And as soon as she does that, Flinty, your mind clears. You know that you have been charmed by Bale, but you also remember what has happened in the ethereal plane. So you remember seeing a second Bale. But you have been uncharmed. You remember everything that's happened, and you know that you've been charmed.
What?
Now we must clean her. Where's the bathroom?
We don't.
Oh my gosh. Bale, that asshole. He charms me. Oh my gosh, where's
You knew
everyone? I
something
gotta
was
tell
wrong.
people everything.
Lucy says, wait. He charmed you?
Yeah, when I was giving him my lesson. I don't think that was the real Bale. I think because I drew a card and then I ended up in this other plane of existence and I saw a naked Bale stuck there with the Bale that charmed me.
Okay,
And
sorry.
then he told me to attack my friends, these resistance.
There's a lot. There's two. Wait. What? So. Wait. You know where he is?
He's in the
Well,
other
you do know
plane.
where he is.
Yeah, you know that
Uh,
he's in the. You know that he's in the ethereal plane.
Ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Stuck there, naked, inside a sphere.
How is he in the? How do we get there? That's the most
It
important
must
part.
be. It must have been the wisp.
Oh, that thing.
Maybe if it went from the orc to Bale.
So, wait. Do you think we can get there with a teleportation scroll then? We gotta celebrate!
Well, I mean,
Well, actually, never mind, Flinty. You're not a mom of Bob anymore. I'm the dad now.
What? Where is
don't?
Bob?
Bob is okay. I gave him new clothes. He has the capability. It looks so
Wait.
badass
I
on him.
remember. Wait, no, I don't remember because I was unconscious at the time. Wait, where's Bob? I want to go out looking for Bob.
Okay. We just see Flinty run out.
Bob?
I go after her.
Bob. Bob! Bob!
Yeah, you see Bob. He's saying that he's like, Bob,
Bob!
real Bob.
Are you okay?
I miss you.
I miss you too, Bob.
Uh,
Did I hurt
Flinty's-
you? I'm sorry.
Isn't Flinty still tied up?
Oh yeah.
I
don't
guess
know.
she is. You roll out and hop over.
No, Bob, get away from me. She's covering me.
What? Are you like pee?
P is fine. P is.
I'm gonna
fine.
teach you some manners. I'm gonna teach you to bathe.
Manners? Anyways, you're left, Ganondorf, sorry, you're left in this, Gravekeeper. You're left here, with Lucy, and she's like, it's in the ethereal plane. That's concerning.
Do you know how to get there?
I mean, I know of ways to get there, but I wouldn't be able to do it. I guess just really quickly. So traveling from plane to plane is obviously no small feat. You either have the ability to do it, although I don't think wisps can travel between the material plane and the ethereal plane. I'll need to go back and check. But other than innate ability, I mean, the only other way would be to find somebody who's mastered that ability and have them transport you, or you find the physical portal, which is somewhere in the prime material plane. I don't know where. I would like to see my brother again, though. That's worrisome. And there's a fake one of him running around?
Well, your brother might be into some bad stuff.
I don't think he is. I think I know him pretty well. But maybe not.
What if he's the one that made you forget? And I'm
I
gonna turn
don't-
to the priestess and I'm gonna say, hey, do you have something that may be able to help her remember?
Um. Um.
Is being charmed the same thing as forgetting? Like, can somebody intentionally make them forget things? If they're charmed?
Well, there is a charm thing, but then Isarya, why don't you go ahead and roll Arcana?
Fuck.
Yeah. You know enough to know that being charmed alone isn't enough. To do that, but the grave tender, she walks up. She's a little bit shorter than Lucy, and so she sort of walks up, and she gently cups her Lucy's chin and looks like right into her eyes, and Lucy's like a little bit uncomfortable. And after looking and investigating a little bit more deeper, she says, "Yeah, no, it looks like her memory was modified. I already used a lot of my power on trying to get your friend uncharmed. This one would require significantly more time, but I can try. Let me roll real quick. Okay, 9 plus. Okay. She once again begins concentrating on that stone that she's holding, but you don't see a glow, and she says, "No, I don't think so. With the way the spell works, yeah, I mean, I guess whatever happened was just completely erased from my memory."
Well, shit.
At least we know she has nothing to do with it.
True.
Or at least if she did, she doesn't know that she did.
Think I
Yes.
would.
Well, if you lost your memory.
Oh, that's true, but
Alright, then, I guess we can just take her back to her house and then meet up with everyone else at the
Yeah.
camp.
okay. Okay. So, everybody's going back to the resistance base, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm busy washing
Yes, I'm going. back.
Bob with my water skin.
You're staying up there?
I'm just washing Bob, so
Okay, so you'll just briefly be up there. Okay. All right, let me get some things set up real quick.
Wait, we should have Lucy come with us. Cause Bill is out there charming all you people, so you gotta hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husband too. Cause he's coming for you. Gotta hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, where's my stuff?
I dumped it on you. Wait, you didn't put it on?
Back in the... No. You tied me up?
I didn't tie you up. I didn't tie you up. Bob tied you up.
Oh, wait. I have to go back and get my stuff?
I'm not gonna make you do.
Okay.
You run back and grab your stuff. It's very annoying and you're sweaty. Okay, I need to do one more thing. What the heck am I missing?
I mean, I did give it to you, but you didn't take it, so...
I was charmed. Really?
I mean, it was also your gear. Hey, look, you got your goldfish back with you. Isn't that amazing?
Okay.
Can I convince Lucy to come with us?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and well, why don't you talk to her first? What would you say?
Lucy,
Yeah?
maybe you should come with us to the Resistance. I feel like Bill's gonna come back and charm you again. We don't want that to happen.
I mean, I guess that adds up. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't like the situation at all, but it's probably safer to go with you.
Cool. Maybe you take some stuff from the shop that you might need for
Yeah, I mean,
safekeeping, because it's not the real Bill who's gonna come back.
I can't take everything, but
Out of character, was Lucy the person who was able to enchant stuff, or was Bale the one who was able to enchant stuff?
Bale was the one who took your order and made the necklace.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so Lucy let me read this down so I don't forget. Lucy grabs a cloak. She grabs some sort of leather boots. She grabs a short sword, which is not something she sells; it's just hers. And she grabs just some random trinkets that she just sees. And she follows you into the haystack, down the trapdoor. Okay, so everybody except Wheelie is out there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
other way. Everybody except Wheelie is in there, not out there. Yeah.
Wheelie follows them after claiming Bob.
Okay, so you're okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Okay, so.
What did I miss?
You didn't miss much. Yeah, you guys went back in. Everybody's in now. Where is Wheelie? There you are. Okay. And then we gotta do. Oh, we were already there. Okay, we're all there. Okay. So all this was happening simultaneously. And you guys head back in. People are having a good time. Everybody's giving each other congratulatory pats on the backs. They're discussing who's going to be the employee of the month, which is a lie. They're not doing that because they're not employees. But there's rounds of alcohol being passed around. Yeah. And Siego walks up to you guys and he's like, 2 down, 1 to go. And he takes a swig.
Actually, Siego, I think it's 2 down, 2 more to go.
Huh?
So, do you remember Bale?
Yeah, the guy who makes magic stuff? Magic Man?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have Lucy talk to you about the whole situation.
I don't remember any of this, though, but... I mean, I guess... Wouldn't Flinty be better?
Yeah, but I don't... she's covered in pee.
I guess. I'll try and tell him what I know. No, I'm not gonna talk to myself.
No, you can be a PC right now.
Yeah, I'm not really being. I'm talking to myself. But you
It's
hear?
okay, we
So
all
they.
do.
Yeah. They walk off and they talk. Sego's a little bit drunk. But he's like, he's still there. And they're talking. While that's going on, Soil is being a party pooper, and he's like, it's too early to be celebrating.
I'm gonna forcibly drag Flinty into the bathroom stalls.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna dump her into the water.
Okay. You and Flinty have a nice time in the baths. And he has picked you up like a puppy and just dumped you into a wash bin.
Ugh. You're gonna pay for this.
You're the one who's swimming around in pee and being a bad influence to Bob.
Bob is a flesh golem.
Don't talk to Bob like that.
So
I know that Dwarf Pug and Galadriel. Eragon's also, I guess, in the bathrooms washing. Yeah, you're there alongside. You were there a little earlier. You just see Flinty carry, or you see Willie carry Flinty, just dump her, with all of her stuff still equipped, just into one of the wash bins.
This orc.
Pog and Galadriel, you're just about falling asleep. Isarya, Odin, Ganondorf, what are you 3 doing?
Just munching on food, just hanging out, listening to all the conversations.
I want to go over to Odin and show him my amulet.
All right, Odin.
Specifically
yeah.
this one.
You held on an amulet, and Odin, you see it looks like a compass, but instead of a pointer, it is a decal of a beer bottle.
Oh, that's fancy.
And down here should just be fucking spinning in circles, right? Because everyone's drinking.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't say it's spinning, but it's just pointing towards the nearest source, and as you wander around and people walk about, it changes. It back and forth very quickly between various people.
Can I see it real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
Hand
I'm
it to
gonna
him.
take it. I'm
follow
gonna
him.
look at it. I'm gonna see where's it pointed.
As you rotate it around, it points towards the shelves on the left. It points towards the kegs. You know, just like sort of as you hold it and walk around.
I think this thing is broken. I'm gonna toss it back at him.
Alright, I'll catch it.
Okay. Odin and Ganondorf. No, wait, stay there. This is the last thing we'll do. Odin and Ganondorf, I need you both to roll perception.
For sure. Do you get advantage for having a special amulet?
On this situation.
Okay. Perception. Fuck yeah, we're naturals.
Okay.
69.
You're in there, and Soil's just muttering to him. He walks behind you, and he's like, don't you think that we should probably be ready in case, frickin' people show up? And as soon as he says that, this is what happens. You guys hear a crashing noise. You guys hear screaming. You hear a thump, and you hear a crashing noise from the trapdoor. And it bursts open. And Amon the barkeep, you see his dead body fall through it and land on the ground in front of you as blood splatters. And then you hear a lot of voices, and from the ladder, you see coming down Lady Lisa. You also see Bale, and you also see a lot of cultists. And I'm going to leave you guys with that.
Yikes.
I still have 7 hit points.
Yay!
Okay.
Another
Yay.
fight.
Wait, can someone give me gold real quick?
Well, it's a good thing that. Well, Koi, it's a good thing you were like the furthest away.
And Bob's not here to save us.
This is gonna be fun.
How much gold do you need?
More than 0.
So
This one's
Aaron is like not unconscious. He's just straight up dead.
Maybe it's
You don't
starting
know
of
this.
like.
You said that
50,
he's
I don't know.
dead. What?
Well, you as in Wheelie don't know this, but Ganondorf and Odin saw his body come through the trapdoor and land, and there's blood where he landed.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And then Eragon. Oh, okay. He got some money. Okay. I guess he wanted to start gombling.
Yes.
Who can blame him?
Yeah, really though. Oh wow, you guys are so generous. Look at that. Okay, but that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, you've got that cliffhanger. I guess I should edit your current tasks. But yeah, thank you for coming, and I will see you next Friday.
In a long ass time.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Josie.
Thanks, Josie.
Yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
Bye, guys.
Thank
Good
you.
Good
night.
night, guys.
Bye.
See ya. See ya.
See you guys all in a month.
All right. Well, we had a longer session.
Weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Still don't know how to manage that, but I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have gold.
Oh yeah, because you've lost all of it.
Yeah. I gambled a little too much.
Yeah, you did.
That's fine. That's fine. It's not like I need money at the moment anyway.
Okay, I think I have all the videos saved. Yes, excellent. Okay, so I can start working on that.